minute ending but live. Just count down for like five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
I'm live, so there's no countdown here.
Okay.
So they already started.
All right, guys. Welcome to Down2frag Tournament 2019. I'm your host, Grizz. This is my co-caster here. His name is Samuel. He likes to go
What's
by
up?
name Samuel. Hey, we're gonna have a roster rundown of Team Flamingo real quick. I guess you, Sam, you can handle Team Just for Fun. So on Team Flamingo, we got a Lobster, of course. Not sure who QQ is, but sure he's a great player. Then we got Mike. Last but not least, Dechrome Mike.
All right, and in the other team, the infected team, we have Kaio, Another Day, Kisa, and Tetsu.
That's right. So we got a Hunter coming out here, going to a Charger. Hunter now connecting. Charger hitting the wall. Hunter landing in steps. Puncher going down. Charger going. Not too bad of a hit overall.
Wow,
I mean, if I'm the infected, I'm feeling pretty good about that. That's not too bad.
The infected team has a really high ping though. They're like 200, all of them.
That's right, Sam. So this is what we call a home and away matchup. So the people at high ping right now, they're all mostly from Singapore. They're playing from the away right now to LA. I think it's.
I didn't
LA.
know if
It's
they would have
LA.
wanted spectrum.
So that's why the ping is so high. So we'll be looking at a home and away match. Boomer going out, doesn't land a boom. He's gonna set up on the car alarm. Let's see what behind it. I'm loving this right now.
Maybe they can get the car off.
I mean, they have to make a play on this boomer before he gets his free boom. Otherwise, it's just gonna land. Looks like survivors are closing in. We got a couple hunters up.
Yeah, they
Well,
tried to run past the car. If they can shoot the boomer from a distance, the alarm is not going to go off.
Yeah, for sure. That's a very nice pounce going out on the Lobster. Huge separation there. Spit going down. Ouch. If I'm Nick, I'm feeling bad. But he got a great skeet on the first one, but the second hunter.
They're making quite a lot of damage, to be honest.
Oh yeah, the infected, they're doing great. If I'm Team Just for Fun, I'm feeling really good about this right now. I got at least 3 survivors down to 3 punches. That's feeling really good if I'm them. So we got pulls going out by Coons. Tank is spawning directly above the survivors. When they ready up here, I'm just curious to see how they're gonna handle this.
The what?
Okay, so we just had Lobster kick the other team essentially.
Why?
I'm wondering what's going on.
Maybe because of a cheater or something.
What did I just see? Kicked Saddam insane. I don't know what that is. So Carlab going off, Tank going in, gonna get quick down. Charger looking to cover up. Very nice long arm there by Tank. Ellis looks like he's trying to make the right play. Just not much to do right now. You're gonna be hoarded, and you're dealing with a tank with 1.8k HP and 1 spot up. It looks like they might be able to kill this tank, man. 600 HP on tank. If I'm them, I would get pickup, accept death on the Neo, and just play it safe from here. Looks like you can potentially make this map for 3, but it's not gonna be an easy path. That's for damn sure. Tank close in with a hittable. Smoker going in solo too soon. Hittable landing right behind Nick. Hunter going for play on the coach so they won't pick up. If I'm Nick, I'm gonna push his tank and I'm gonna end it right here. Looks like Tank's pulling out. He's gonna try and land a rock. Rock getting skeeted by Nick. Very nice. Hunter landing again for the play. I'm not sure what their beef is with the in tabs here, but I'm seeing 2 hunters now landing on an in tab instead of pouncing standing survivors.
They're doing really well for the ping that they have.
I mean, yeah, most definitely. Like, if I have 200 ping and if I have 1 survivor dead and one bleeding and 2 with roughly 40 to 60 HP, I'm definitely feeling good about this tank right now. Like, I'm feeling confident coming into my own server. Like, this is something I'm reasoning I could definitely do better.
However, if they kill the tank has little HP, so if they can kill the tank, they can probably make it all the way.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, granted that there are quad taps in this game, and it can become quite difficult to make it with 3. Like, you have to get an amazing skeet on at least a couple hunters or a skeet that's up on a jockey, something amazing like that if you're gonna get through. So it looks like Tank is just gonna send it AI right now. He tried to get his hittable in, but
That's a bot
to
tank.
no avail.
Yeah, that's a dead tank.
Hey Sam, can you do you have your thing set to push to talk or no?
Sorry.
Do you have your button set to push to talk or no?
Yes.
Oh, you do.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, well, we definitely hear you, but we're hearing you breathe into the mic. It can be, like I said, it's almost like when when you get a phone call and someone you hear heavy breathing to the mic is a little bit
Yeah.
creepy. It's a little bit like that.
Can you hear me right now?
Yeah, we can
Okay,
definitely hear you.
so I don't have push to talk then. I'll look it up.
All right, so Charger going in. Looks like he's gonna land. Got a quick cap coming out here. Pretty good shutdown. I mean, I'm very happy if I'm the survivors that attack didn't result in something worse. I mean, that could have been bad. The Charger spitter in an enclosed area like that. I mean, if just having one man down, you're gonna feel the impact of that when it comes to dealing with these Chargers because they have a 600 HP, which is pretty damn thick. I mean, that's 2.5 hunters, I think. If my math is rough estimate, but that's about right. But car alarm's still active. It's weird. So we got 2 hunters, a smoker, boomer. We're going left at 1 star here, guys. Car alarm going off, single boom landing. Hunters coming in a little bit. Smoker looking for a repull. 1 hunter getting skeeted. 2 hunters getting skeeted by Mike. Damn, son, where did you find that? Those were Uzi skeets, guys. You know how hard it is to kill hunters with Uzis? I mean, you have to have really damn good tracking to pull that off. And he got 2 hunters with 1 clip. That is astounding, if you ask me.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
we
I
hear
think you might have actually fixed it.
Yeah, this is good because we don't hear the breathing right now. That's good.
Yeah. So I really think they're gonna make it to the end though, for sure. Unless they get tri-capped.
I'm wondering what they're doing right now. Like, what's the play right here? Are we gonna wait out
I
a
think
hit here?
yeah,
Not rushing
they
forward?
want to wait out the horde, I think.
Look at this charge. He's going for that dirty spawn in the closet right next to him. But Ellis, he's not gonna have it. He's blocking that spawn. He's anticipating their charges or something's gonna try and spawn here, and we have the high ground, so we're gonna play from here, waiting out the horde. I love that
Do they have a witch
awareness.
here as well?
In zone mod, we do not have witches, but we will be seeing witches in the tournament in EQ the next round coming up, and after EQ we'll have pro mod, which would be 1-hit in tab witches, which are really freaking difficult for survivors to deal with. It might be something that a lot of people they've lost experience with, and it might just result in some team wipes. We'll be looking into the future anyway. For witch play, but here and now there is no witches. Not in zone mod.
And here they go.
All the attack is coming in from behind though. Like if I'm the infected, I'm feeling really bad. I need to assess that attack, and I gotta say, we can't all come from the same direction. Otherwise, it's gonna have 3 survivors with all their crosshairs centered. Maybe not centered, but all of the entire infected hit is gonna be on 3 survivors' screen. If you're all coming in the same direction, that is a huge error. You do not want to make those mistakes as infected. You want to come from different directions at all times. Every attack, just try to be witty. Try to spawn in different directions so you're creating that chaos, creating that confusion. That way, at least if one of you doesn't land, the other 2 or 3, you bet your ass will.
Yeah, for sure. Here they go again. Basically, the longer they can keep them here, the better, because coach is bleeding. So
Right. If I'm the survivors, I have to just go for it, and they're making noise trying to delay us. Very nice shutdown on Jockey. Very nice clear on Hunter. Smoker getting taken out there by Lobster. Very clean. I'm seeing some great plays here from Lobster too. Both Lobster and D Chrome Mike. I mean, just amazing. I mean, I'm seeing skeets. I'm seeing shutdowns. I'm seeing good quick clears. I'm not seeing much. I wish I could assess QU's. I think I'm saying it right. Flamingo QU. I'm not sure who that is, but I'm sure he's up to par too.
I think it's just Q. And that was
Q?
yeah, that was actually pretty good. Like damage control after getting fucked up on tank.
Absolutely. I mean, I could not put it better on myself, Adam. I mean, I agree
That's what I'm
100%
here
with
for.
what you just said. These guys, after post tank, fantastic. Very nice. Pretty clean gameplay. A little bit sloppy on the infected's part. Like I said, spawning same direction. Do not agree with that whatsoever. I've always been a huge advocate of different direction spawning.
yeah, for sure. And this is not the easiest tank to kill either because it's such a small place. It can really go bad quickly.
I mean, that pop on the boomer, I'm just baffled right now. I mean, I'm like, wow, that's impressive. But the anticipation to predict the boomer would come from that specific angle, that was pretty impressive on the survivor side. Playing with this high
These
ping
guys-
too, getting that shutdown is very, very good.
These guys are moving aggressively though. They're going forward pretty quickly.
Yeah,
So they want to probably minimize the damage.
well, I definitely do see that, but considering that we are, I'm trying to get into their mind right now. Considering that we are a high ping team, I would want to play us a little bit more defensively. I understand rushing to because the faster you run through the map, the less attacks you're gonna deal with, right? Because spawn timers and all that. But at the same time, safe play is the best play. And playing the high ping, I want to try and keep it a little bit slower. Not while spawns are down, obviously, but I want to try and play it at a good, steady pace. That way, I'm keeping a close game on my away server. I'm not a huge fan of just running and gunning. I'm just curious to see if these might be this might be a unique Asian team that we're seeing that just runs instead of plays passively. Like most of the time we see from the Asia continent, that players play extremely defensive. These guys though, based on that first hit, what I'm seeing is that these guys they really want to hustle. High ping or not, they still got the confidence to go for them skeets and try and get them.
For sure. But definitely there's some perks to going forward aggressively as well. Now you can demoralize the team, you minimize the damage because here's an attack incoming, a charger going in, boomer, smoker dead.
A 2 boom once again, not too much damage. And then again, there's not too much damage you can do there. You got a smoker charger inside of a building. Ideally, you want a hunter, jockey, a charger, and a spitter. Like that's what you're going for. That's a meaty hit right there. Those are the right spawns that you want for that area. Boomer obviously not going to do too much while survivors are inside. A charger, I mean, it's a little bit difficult getting around doorways. You think in a closed area would be great for a charger. Not always the case though. Like you get stuck on all kinds of stuff in a narrow corridor.
2 hunters. Oh, this is a good attack.
Very nice. Spit missing though. Jockey landing in front, gonna take him to the spit. Very nice. If I'm the infected, I'm satisfied because guess what, man? I got Ellis, I got Coach, I got Rachel. 3 punches each. That's gonna make this so much easier for this tank. He's gonna spawn. This tank is gonna be in the hands of Lobster. And he's gonna spawn directly above the survivors. And if I'm this tank, I'm gonna be looking for these quick in caps onto primarily Ellis, Coach, and Rochelle.
That's a nice jump down, so they're
Oh
all
my
together
God.
already.
Mind equal blown. Like that was a play I didn't see them making, but they sure as hell just did it, and it worked.
Now this is the part where they can actually get stuck. Like if they get attacked here and the tank catches up to them, that's really bad. If they get boomed here, that's horrible. Because then they're going to be surrounded by some... Look. Like this is the part they really got to get out clean. And there is a charge. And a smoker.
Smoker landing
So
too.
this is not that good. But the tank doesn't seem to be up to them yet. So they can actually get outside. This is all right. I think the tank can actually hit them, though, over the fence over there, the stone wall, and actually kill them instantly. They're going back to the spawning area.
He's tank trying to get his hittables in, and it's just not cooperating though. Like this white Camry, Toyota Camry. I don't know. I'll be damned if I know what brand these cars are, but a very nice hit on the hittable to the left of the Chevy. I don't know, it looks like a Chevy to me, an old Chevy. But I'm loving the one hittable part left. I do not agree with going for this one though. Still though, very good positioning. Like if he can get over to the left side, he can start limiting the survivors' play. If I'm the survivors, I would definitely push his tank. Like this is our time to go.
They're going to go in now.
Nick getting caught out there onto the hedge. Rochelle's a little bit separated. Tank's gonna get the quick corner on
They're
the
doing great.
nice double cap going out.
Wow.
Now that's what I like to see, man. Tank is gonna secure that. If I'm this tank, I might just switch targets. And
That's a lot of damage, though. They could have prevented that.
Yeah, but forget damage, man. If I'm this tank, I want this wipe.
Maybe that's a wipe,
That's
yeah.
what I want.
Yeah. That's good damage, though.
That's great damage, man.
I kind of feel the survivors dropped the ball there a little bit in the end. Because they were doing really good, but then the hunter went down, and the jockey went down, and the spit went down. And the tank was able to survive a lot of...
That's right.
Attacking
You know,
with low HP.
you know what's big in Left 4 Dead 2? Timing. Timing and knowing your limits. What you just saw there was a bunch of survivors who were, I wouldn't say panicking. They were just too tunnel vision on that tank. What happened is they got not incapacitated. They got capped by a hunter and jockey because they're so tunneled on trying to kill that tank that they just lost track of the other infected that are bound to
Yeah.
come in or when the tank's around half HP. And because of that, they weren't paying attention to the timing. They just ended up getting capped because of it. You got to pay attention to small details like that. That's what really makes the make or break moments. And if those two caps don't land there, that's huge for your team on the away server.
So basically, that's right. So basically, the goal now for Survivors is to get inside with the pills so that they can win the health bonus, right?
Let's see where they're at right now. Hold on. So they're at 394. That's higher than what we saw in round 1. Obviously, they have 4 survivors instead of 3. That can be contributing to the overall bonus. Yeah. We're seeing a smoker hunter spitter jockey, I believe, going in.
That's
Not
another
too
pretty
bad.
good attack.
I mean, yeah, this is not too bad. I like what I'm seeing from the infected right now. They're actually, even though if they don't do a massive amount of damage, I'm seeing them die together. And I've actually seen some great teams that just attack one at a time and are not all on the same page, which is something that I'm actually seeing from Team Flamingo here is that they're all dying at the same time. Even if they're not doing a lot of damage, you're all dying at the same time. You're gonna get spawned together, and that opens the way for you to get more attacks overall to the map.
Yeah, most of the time, that's definitely the best. That's a really good attack. That's going to be disastrous.
Nice 2-boom from below. That was very nice. I think Jockey Hunter landed. I'm not sure what the third infected was. I didn't catch eyes on it. Was it a spitter that got picked or?
No, I think the spitter put down a spit on one of the survivors.
Okay.
But it looks like they're going to make it to the end most probably. Nick is going pretty low, though. I don't know if Nick has been in-capped already.
Yeah, he was in cap during tank. I think he had his back to. He was the first one to take the corner. So we got a 1-boom going out. Hunter landing a little bit early. Nice spit going down the cover. Coach is trapped in it. He's hoarded in the spit. Now that's a nice chunk of damage right there. If I am Team Flamingo, I'm feeling really damn good about that hit. Like obviously the hit prior it wasn't that good. You know you have a 2-2. It's not ideal. Again you have another 2-2 and you just get redeemed right then and there. Like Horde holding someone's spit. You know, there's not much you can do if your coach, if your teammates on around you to cover you,
there goes an attack again. The really good thing that Team Flamingo is doing is attacking really quickly once they get the spawns up. So they don't wait at all. They just go in immediately because that's what they have to do if they want to kill the team before they reach the safe room.
That's exactly what I'm saying. What I love.
And Nick is going down, so Nick is going to be black and white once he gets back up if he was in cap before. So they can actually kill Nick before they get to the safe room.
I mean, there is potential there, but it's not actualized, so we don't know for sure whether or not.
But they can hide behind this car here. They can get a boom in. Well, behind the bus maybe. They're gonna definitely try.
We got Lobster spawning in safe room with Q. So very interesting. Q looks like he's a man up and go in and go for the ski. Lobster Q lands. Spit landing at the doorstep, but going through the doorstep for some odd reason, and it's not going to do any damage. Anyway, what you just said earlier about how Team Flamingo is effectively attacking very quickly as a group, like it all comes down to sack order. Like these guys, they don't try to save infected. Like I saw the other day, there was a match the other evening I cast it, and I was just like, well, both teams poorly executed, and team bad rappers. I'm just like, these guys, they got to sack their infected at the same time. And what you're seeing here from Team Flamingo is they're killing their infected around the same time. And the quicker you kill your infected, the quicker you're going to have those 4 infected back up again to get your next hit in, instead of staggering spawns going one at a time. Because the longer you keep an infected alive after your first infected dies, the longer the reset is going to be for your infected team. Like it just delays your attack further and further until the survivors get to a position possibly where your attack won't be that effective. And what I'm seeing from Team Flamingo, which I really do love, they're getting these clean attacks in quick. They're sacking their spawns and they're working together. And that's something that I didn't see the other day, but I'm seeing now, and I love it. I love it.
Exactly.
That's really good to see.
It is a game of numbers after all, because both teams has the same amount of spawns, so you have to attack as quickly as possible. And of course, you want to make efficient attacks, so you don't want to just go. But if you can have efficient attacks or semi-efficient attacks, they don't have to be super efficient, just halfway efficient, you can attack more times. That's definitely better.
Definitely. Yeah.
and especially in a small map like that, because you don't have that much time. You want to stop them before they get to the safe room. You know, they in this game there's small marginals to actually win the game, right? There's small things that makes the difference.
I mean, yeah. Then you got random things that come and go, but hopefully they don't have too much of an
Yeah.
impact. We've mitigated most of that through the progress and evolution of the configs, thank God. Because I remember Confoggle, it used to be that even a tank it would switch and pass the tank to a different person, like second pass, things like that. Yeah, Molotovs, just random things like that, where she'll really hit or miss the spread on Molotovs, things like that. And we've come a
Yeah.
long way, which is great. And obviously this is a game of small things that will make a difference, but it's also huge and big plays that come out of nowhere that will also win you the game.
For sure. Judgment is one of them. So
I
we
mean,
have a hunter on this roof. He actually scratched.
okay, so
So
we're
he's gonna
seeing the
let them know.
cliche here, man. Like this smoker, I've been seeing this here a lot throughout this first round. Like this is the anticipated smoker spawn. If I'm the survivors, I'm definitely smelling this one out. I'm feeling this one out. Like I know this pool is gonna be here at this point. Like there's so many teams that are doing it. It's it's just overly used. I love this
Ooh, they
from the
let him go
survivors.
out
I
though.
love this. They didn't go middle. They're gonna set up for middle, and they just went. They all went right, rushed out, dealt with the attack, and just confronted it. I love that play right there. That was smart. I love seeing.
I don't know why
Most
they
teams,
let them go up though. I would have attacked them immediately at the
well,
stairs.
it was the positioning. If you didn't see that, he was on the far roof. The Charger and the Boomer were on the far roof, so they had to like reposition because these survivors went right. There's not enough space for them to jump from one roof to the next there. And what happened was the survivors they anticipated they went right, and they forced the entire attack out to be out of sync, and they forced them to attack them in the open area. I love that play there from Team Flamingo. That was smart. That's effective. That's efficient. That's intelligent play right there, baby.
Whatever you say. So what are they waiting for here? Actually, they're waiting for an attack before they go inside.
I think they're waiting for the hit. Looks like I don't know if they have a spitter. If they have a spitter, yeah. So this is the tri-cat that I'm telling you does the damage in close quarters. This is what I was talking about on map one. If I had these spawns for that first building that you hit going in from the gardens around the water, this is the attack that I want. Like if the jockey comes in from behind right now, they're not gonna sink though.
The
No,
charger hits.
Charger hits, but the jockey had to anticipate that. Like it was huge. They all clustered at
Ooh,
once.
Ellis runs into the next set of spit as well, so he loses like 20 HP more.
Ouch.
That's a rookie mistake, Mike. Oh, Code jumps over to the other side. Haven't actually seen that you can jump over to the other side.
We got a solo boom going out. Hunter, Smoker, and potentially looks like got a double Hunter. Might be saving quad. No, they're gonna opt to go. Hunter missing his DP. Smoker pulling early. One Hunter landing. Two Hunters landing. Smoker gonna go for a repull. Not gonna happen. Smoker don't get caught.
The thing in this
Whew.
game is also when you get these kind of combinations that aren't optimal to just get rid of them, and get a better setup the next one like the Infected did now.
Knowledge.
Sometimes you just have to attack and waste away
Right.
the Infected.
Knowledge is big in Lucky Dead too. I mean, this is kind of deceptive because it looks like a game of just running on FPS, but do not think that whatsoever. This is a game that's hugely based around positioning and intelligent gameplay. If you can develop strategies in Left 4 Dead 2 to position your team correctly, you will be the most dominant team in Left 4 Dead 2. I mean, if you can work on positioning and different attacks, different places with your infected, you have 3/4 Left 4 Dead 2 down already. A big separation there on Nick, getting jockeyed into the corner, Spickle and down the cover. Oh my god, if I'm Lobster Fact, that does not feel good, man.
That's so huge when a Charger can get close to the Survivor and just hit him with the M2. It's almost better than charging the Survivor.
I mean, sometimes definitely. Like you can get huge damage in just by not charging. Because if you charge somebody, you are not a moving target, you are a standing target. And that just makes it that much easier for someone to take aim, get that headshot or get that shot down on you and just gun you right.
So as the Survivors, what do they want to do? Do they want to stay inside? Or
I'm
do
getting
they
my
want to go
ass
out?
out of here.
Yeah.
I'm getting out of here right now if I'm the survivors. Like this isn't too bad of a place to fight the tank. Like because the tank, I'm telling you,
That's
you
a
so
good
much
boom.
plus when he's done. I mean, it's a 1 boom. This is not ideal.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a good timing for it. But the tank doesn't have too many options either, because he can't just rush in because he's gonna get mowed down pretty easily.
You know, I'm not.
But they seem
I
to
don't
want to
think
stay inside.
I don't think this is such a bad spot for these survivors. I mean, you can actually, if you can do fair, you can do fairly well cutting the tank here. I think if you watch your
But
footing,
if
you'll
the
be fine.
infected are going in now and they
Tank's
can get
already
him
at half.
down,
Tank is already at half.
yeah, he's losing
There
a
it
lot of
is.
HP.
He can't jump. When he jumps, he loses that much velocity. So
Yeah,
he's forced to
he's
have to come
going
in tanks
down.
at
He's going down.
150 HP. He's gonna land tri-cap. That's tri-cap.
Whoa! That's beautiful. That's very beautiful.
I
You
mean,
don't
that
see
looked
that too often in that way. That was really
no.
nice by the infected.
If I'm the survivors and I'm gonna rewatch this demo, I'm definitely feeling bad because that tank's at 1.6k HP. Then the support comes in and it gets you like that. Like you're gonna feel really bad. Like you're doing a fantastic job gunning down this tank, and then the support comes in late, and that gives you the window to potentially either kill the tank, focus the tank, or deal with the attack. Unfortunately, the attack came in while they were all reloading, which made it by coincidence, by luck, a very good opportunity for the infected to land.
And I think Rochelle, who was mowed down by the tank, actually had a revolver, a magnum, so she could have saved her teammates if she was on the other side. But the wall was separating her.
Oh, that sucks. That's really tough. I mean, that's something I'm probably gonna be kicking myself over if I'm
So
if I'm
the other
Team
team
Flamingo.
has a really good chance now to beat Team Flamingo, get it at least ahead on this map. If they can just get past that tank in that area and not take too much damage before, they don't
You
want
know
to take a
what
lot of
I'm seeing
damage
right
here.
now, man? I'm seeing 2 survivors in the safe. I'm like, what are these guys doing? What's the play? There we go. Okay, Rochelle's out. She's stepping up a little bit.
I
I'm
think
starting
they're
to like this a little bit
expecting
more.
a attack right here on the stairs.
I mean, most definitely, because where else are they gonna attack from, right? You want to get these attacks in early, efficiently, and effectively. So where else would they attack, right? So obviously it's gonna be on the steps.
But if they go over here to this area here where the other team
I would
attacked,
take that. I would take Nick right now.
ooh, that they get a hit in. The boomer is way. The boomer has boom but jumps
Gotta
down.
get that boom boom boom. Gotta get that boom boom boom.
Gotta get that. Gotta get
That.
Gotta get that. Yeah.
All right, we got a tank up in the hands of V-Chrome Mike. Incoming, guys. That's still a little bit further than the map though. That's halfway through us. So don't get your dongers up.
So they know the enemy team have a spitter here as well, so they don't really want to go inside and get caught in a small area.
Right. So I mean, it comes down to like a mirror if you think about it. Left 4 Dead 2, they're gonna get there about the same spawns to you. If you're anticipating you're moving around the same speed and pace that the other team was, and you are anticipating around the same spawns. If you're counting spawns though, especially if you are paying attention to the spawns that are being killed, in what order, which is huge. I'm telling you, knowledge is huge in Left 4 Dead 2. If you got knowledge of the infected rotations, you have the anticipation of the next attack. You're seeing into the future, and you're gonna have the next level edge on the other team. Like
Yeah.
if I'm the survivors and if I was counting spawns correctly, I should be able to know right now that they have 2 hunters, a spitter, and a jockey, which means that there's no charger spitter threat. And now I can push my limits and hopefully not push them too far. You want to at least risk one spit pounce and that's all here. So you want to spread out a little bit, but at least you're anticipating that there's no charger, so you can separate just a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. It's a repetition. I mean, it's the same. You get the same infected. Basically, it's the same setup to make it more competitive.
I mean,
So
this
it's
is
all
not
about.
the,
Ooh, he gets
Oh,
the
no.
jockey far away. It's wow, that's a fantastic attack. That's really bad for the other team. Team Flamingo makes a lot of damage before the tank. That's beautiful for them. That's
props to
reassuring.
that jockey. He sees it, he goes for it, he gets it. Big play right there. That's a huge play. Like he gets somebody slow for this tank, you're feeling really damn good. Ideally, you want at least two slow right now, prior to tank. But we'll see if they can if we can. We'll see if they have the ability to get that damage in up here ahead, because you want at least 2 slow coming in. Looks like we got a boomer, a smoker, charger, and I don't know, a jockey. It's a hunter.
And a smoker behind.
Nice
Wow, that's
fall behind.
another huge attack. Why are they so separated?
I just well, this
Why
is
is that
oh
guy
my
waiting
god.
behind?
I love this. I love this hit. This is how you play right here, the infected. They saw it. I love this smoker spawn. That is so clever. He just like spawns behind the piano, I think it was, and he just sees it. He sees separation. They're trying. So I think the reason why they separate there is, yeah, I think the reason why they separate there is because they're trying to find themselves in positioning, but it's just not working. They're like
Yeah,
not
I think
communicating or something.
I
So
think
one
anybody.
guy's standing still, and we're thinking, why the hell is he standing still? It's because he's thinking that he's covering the back spawns, and then
Yeah.
they allow a spawn in between. They're like, what the hell are you doing, man? You just left me.
Exactly. That's the big problem. If you get a bit too hesitant, you want to plan a bit too much, and you don't go with the flow. That's the kind of things that happen in Left 4 Dead. You have to be alert. You have to be like water, like Bruce Lee said. You can't think too much, because then the special infected will capitalize because you get stoic.
So looks like oh shit, I'm in this tank. I gotta get out. No chip. All right, he makes it out all right. Thank God. That could have been bad. So it looks like survivors they're gonna mirror what Team Flamingo did.
Do we know what the survivor team, what their name actually is?
So the survivor team is just for fun.
Just for
You
fun,
guys
okay.
here already.
Sorry, I've
They're
been saying the
hailing
other.
from Singapore. It's all good, man. The other day I was calling Team Fully Executed, Team Bad Rappers like
Oh, that's a
20
good
minutes.
smoker coming in, taking it. Ah, they can release
Oh
it.
no. Like
But there's a big horde coming into the room though, so that's a lot of zombies. But the
yeah, but
tank can wait.
it's one boom, so this horde is gonna get funneled. It's gonna get shut down. I'm not feeling confident committing with off of one boom. Oh no, they're gonna run in tank AI. No, not like this. Oh no, Mike's close enough where he's gonna be all right. I think he can get it. No, he doesn't get it, man. This isn't good. Man, I'm feeling for the tank right now, Adam. This tank, he's trying to catch up with the survivor. They just keep running and running. And then he goes AI, and there's nothing he can do. There's literally
That's
nothing.
an NPC
nothing he can
tank
do
already. That's a
no.
good play running back though.
I mean, that is
They can
definitely an
still get
intelligent
messed
play.
up.
That's very smart. If I'm playing on a high ping, I'm telling you, knowledge is how you win this game. You can't let your mind shut down. You gotta keep thinking. I wish that actual player tanks had the capacity to climb like AI tanks. That would help out so damn much, honestly. That way, when you commit on something, you can climb out a win. You can climb up over a window and get the hell out or something like that. That would be awesome. By fucking nuts, you mean awesome? Yeah.
Yeah, but it takes a lot. It takes a lot of time as well though, to climb up those ledges.
I know,
Like,
but it
they're
might be
gonna
worth.
stand with a machine gun and just empty the whole magazine in you. So the survivors are in a pretty good spot right now, right? They're probably gonna take the lead. They're probably gonna make it far enough to go over 1,000 points. It's the waters that is the problem here. When they reach the sewers, they're gonna get
Oh
slowed
yeah.
down, and
Oh
the
yeah.
alarm and everything.
Oh yeah. I mean, this choke coming up, it demolishes great teams. It really does. I mean, I've seen some of the best of teams falter right here. They just fall apart. A boomer lands a 3-boom. Charge comes through, rams a couple of them right up into the air, then they hit the ground, and the two cappers follow up. They cap the last two, and that's just it. Like, you're screwed. You're hoarded. You're trying to cover your teammates. It's just too late. This choke, to say the least, it is freaking brutal. And
But
I think we got a quad cap up in the hands of the infected right now.
But it has great potential
That's
for the
fun.
survivors as well, because if they can get down and not get caught as soon as they jump down, it's an open area, so it's an open area, so it's pretty safe if they can just get past the initial jump down. If I'm survivors here, I just want to get one guy down and probably try to save him if he gets smoked quickly, or see who he gets taken by, like maybe a charger, and then kill them very quickly. Because I
Risk
wouldn't jump
assessment.
down everybody at the same time.
Right. Obviously not, but risk assessment. Like high ping, smoker tongue clear. Realistically, keeping a realistic mind on this is not the right play to make because you're high ping. You're gonna have a delay on the smoker tongue being cleared.
Oh, there he
So
goes.
it's not a good idea. Oh no.
That's bad. That's
why.
bad. That's
Yeah,
really
that's what
bad.
happens when you set one person down. That's what I'm saying. It's not the right play to make here. Oh no.
That's a very far away
That's it,
charger
man.
as well. Yeah.
Pounce in tap. Yes. Yes. Team Flamingo does it.
That's a
that's
nice
the-
smoker as well.
I know. Now that's the right play to make. Now this is what I'm worried about.
Coach is alive though. Coach is alive.
Not for long. That's for damn
And
sure.
there is that.
So this is what I'm saying. You know how you were saying that it's good to send one person down. I'm telling you, with high ping, you cannot afford that. This is risk assessment. You gotta assess your risk. You know, is it worth taking this risk? You know, you gotta do the math. You gotta say, well, no, hell no. We have high ping. We gotta know our limits. Knowing your limits is huge because then you can start working on theory of knowledge of how to play for your team. If you know your limits, you know you're not overextending. You're playing your cards right. If you play your cards right, you're gonna be the best level 2 team that there is. But you have to be honest with each other. If you make screw ups, you got to confess to them. You just got to be open. But the thing is going one by one down that choke right there. It resulted in the exact same way that I've seen happen to other teams. And you know what the definition of insanity is, right? I think it was said by Einstein.
Yeah, doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results.
Right. So you have to learn from your mistakes. You identify the patterns. You develop strategies based off the patterns that you see. Like this tank right here that's coming up in this map that's loading. The tank that spawns inside of the boxcar. It's just I see teams they try to play a rock tank with this tank. You cannot do that anymore, fellas. This is 2019 Left 4 Dead 2. It just not does not work. You got to land your boomer. You got to get that help. You got to get that tank out there at least not just possible. You got to work with your hittable. Try to control the survivors. Limit their playing area, and then go based off of that. That's how you play this tank. But you got to recognize these patterns, these mental patterns. If you don't recognize the mental strategies, you're just gonna keep on making the same mistakes.
Yeah.
Charger going in solo, way too premature. He ends up landing on Ellis. That's gonna be a little chunk of cheddar going out there on Ellis's HP. Not too bad. I mean, it could be a lot worse. You know, it could be like the old days where you lose like 60 to 80 HP off of the state. You're like, what the fuck is this? Part of my French people who are watching it's a little bit much and vulgar.
The infected are missing the insta kill spot here though. So.
I mean, honestly, if I'm playing against a team like Team Flamingos, and if I'm team just for fun, that's not worth that.
Yeah, that's probably not going to work.
Strategy. Yeah, so damage is a safe play, and I think they made the right play. Hunter setting up for DP. Kyo here going big. I don't know if it's Kyo or Kyo. KYO. He's going big up here on top of the bridge. He's going for that DP. Might settle for it on Nick, but I think Nick is ready for the speed. He's hungry for it, man. Oh my god, dude! A Charger just flew in and he got shotgun leveled by his team. I know that's a double spit, but yeah. I'm just shocked right now. I'm seeing a Charger that just rocket spawns in and he's dead before he hits the floor. I love seeing that. That means that the Survivor team, even though they just ate a lot of damage, they are in sync. They're prioritizing Chargers on how to shut down, and they're focus firing them together. That's stuff that I first started to see from a team called NB, where they were leveling Chargers with Uzis. Not just shotguns, Uzis. So you have to track, and you have to get headshots on Charger on the way down. And that was the first time I saw that. And when I see that, ever since then, you know that they're great players, and it's a good team. If you see Chargers getting leveled, or by Uzi fire or shotgun fire before they hit the ground, that's great. Tri-cap going out, Mike.
That's a great attack, actually. That's three people capped at the same time.
That's not too bad though.
But not too much damage though. Yeah, not too much damage.
Great tri-cap going out, but Mike did an excellent job clearing everything off, mitigating damage to the fullest potential, and handled it very well. Very well.
Okay, so basically you're saying this tank he should wait for a boomer and then go in and try
Not a boomer. He need a tri-cap to get out of here. I mean, this is what happens if you don't save your spawns. Great tri-cap earlier, but this is the penalty that you pay for not having a game plan for this tank and trying to get this tank out of here.
So I think you're right. The rock tank here is not the best strategy because it's not going to be possible versus a really good team. But if he can keep hitting rocks and stay alive and not take any ship damage, that's a lot of extra damage. That's a really good strategy, so we can go in and finish them off after. They're going to wait here. So basically, the infected team is going to want to have a big boom on the survivors, right?
I mean, ideally, but if you look at this area, it's like, where's the boom going to come from? Everything is just bare open. If you look at it, you got boats that spawn behind. That's hardly anything at all. There's such a wide coverage out here of spawns that are being blocked. Oh my God, the
Yeah.
boomer spawns behind the brick pack and actually.
But the question is,
the hell
what
am
is
I
the
seeing?
tank gonna do here? Because he still just can't go in. It's not gonna work to wipe the whole team just going in like this. And he's destroying the boats with the rocks. The survivors are opening the doors, so they now have the option of actually going through the other side if they want to. I don't think they will, because that's highly risky as well, because they can get stopped and caught up by the tank. So they just want to wait here and ship down the tank. Here comes another attack incoming. So they are not actually shooting the tank that much. So he can actually throw rocks. He's not hitting the survivors, but he can disturb them and is not taking a lot of ship damage.
I mean, this is obviously, but like I said, you want to take a play out of the Thug Life playbook, and you wanna look at his tank, going back to his tank that he played for S&D. He worked with his hittable to limit the survivor's playing field. That way he could get an early corner and set up his support for a wipe. And that's how you got to play this tank. Like I said, you got to take one out of the Thug Life playbook, and you got to make the best out of this tank like he did. And
Yeah,
just
I
hitting
think
your hittable up in the air like that, that's not going to get you anywhere, man. You have to have better hittable control than that.
ooh, that
Support's
smoke
coming in
tongue
too
got
early.
spoken.
I think that's it, man. That's all she wrote. Very nice play there from the survivor. Excellent job. I love the way they took that. They shut that tank down, man. That tank dropped, and I swear they gave him nothing. I think he got one punch on the Ellis, but still though, Ellis took the punch away from the tank, didn't give him the corner. Very smart play there, and very nice. If I'm Team Flamingo, I'm feeling happy that we're back on track. We're gonna score big on this map, and they just made it by a huge choke right there. There's boxcars without taking any damage at all.
Yeah, and because of the map design, if you actually watch the progress, they're already almost at the end already points wise. That's two hunters, one
That's
spitter,
it
one
coming in with a
shard.
charge, gonna get cleared. No, it lands. That's actually shocking. I guess they might have missed their shotgun shells on the way by. Charge landing like that, but it's all good. It's all Gucci. You know, looks like they're set on making the map. All they got one, maybe 1.5 attacks left, which isn't too bad at all.
So I think they're going to try the effect that they're going to try to get the survivors down, right? They don't want to make them progress into the last area. They want to smoke them down and take them down and have them run around the whole place over and over and over again, I guess.
Boomer just gonna casually walk in, land a vomit onto Q. Q going for that shutdown on Jockey. I love that, and I love seeing a Jockey skeep. There's nothing quite like it. It's not as good as a Charger skeep. Like Charger skeep, my mind just goes, oh, but a Jockey skeep
Yeah.
is nice to see because it takes two survivors to shoot that Jockey in midair at the same time or close to the same time while the Jockey's in midair. I almost said tanky. If you ski to tank, then holy shit, you are the god tier players. I must admit too. Anyway, I meant Jockey.
This is a huge map for Team Flamingo. They're going to make a lot of points on this one. They have 3 pills. And they have good health bonuses on both Lewis and Bill. And Francis also actually has some health bonus. So it's going to be tough for Just for Fun to actually. I mean, it's not the hardest map in the world, but definitely the tank could. Wow, that's a good attack, though.
Oh no!
That's a really
Oh
good
no! He
attack.
fell.
Wow. So,
Is he out of ammo? He's down to his pistol.
and he's surrounded by zombies.
Oh
This
no!
is a crazy situation, actually. So he has to go back and actually go up, and we see
They
8
had it.
seconds for Tetsu to respawn, 10 for
They had
another
it,
day.
Sam. Sam, they had it. What happened?
He finds a good way to get back up, though. So he's going to make it to them, but this is going to be close because the Boomer is going to go immediately. You have a Jockey spawning. Jockey is going to maybe get Nick, and now you have a Smoker. Okay, so now the Infected has to coordinate and attack at the same time. 2 are up, 2 are down. They go in. A Smoker and a Hunter gets in. Wow. Yeah, they managed to make it through, though. That's good. That's good, though. They lost a lot of health points. Yeah, he
No,
only
it's
had a
not good.
pistol.
That's
I mean,
not good. If you're a fan
it's
of
good for the
Flamingo,
infected.
that's really bad.
It's good for the infected. They took away a lot of health bonus. No pills left for Team Flamingo. I don't know why Zoe ate her pills though. She should have probably saved them and went inside to get the health bonus.
Oh no, I'm just feeling for Team Flamingo right now. Like they're honestly they're kind of my favorites coming into this match, and I don't like seeing that happen. That happens where uh you're down to your last man and he's out of ammunition. That just makes me feel so disheartened. You know, it just kind of takes wind out of myself. It's like I'm like in my mind I'm thinking go Flamingo go. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah. But at the same time, to be fair, they just for fun team. Now they have a chance to get close to the point. Like it makes a closer game. If Team Flamingo could make it inside with the health bonus that they had, it would have been a pretty big gap between the two teams. Now the gap is a bit smaller. If just for fun can get inside the safe room with a little bit of health bonus, they're going to be pretty close to Team Flamingo points wise.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm lagging pretty hard right now. Someone must be running Netflix. I gotta kill somebody in my house. Like, I got my sister, my mother, my father are using the same net. So I'm lagging right now. I'm just out
No
of it.
worries, man. So Rochelle is pushing forward here. She wants to move past the choke point as fast as possible.
All right, I should be back and good to go. Looks like it's more stabilized now. So
Yeah, so basically I was saying, Team Flamingo now, just for fun, actually have a good shot of getting to the same points as Team Flamingo.
nice triple boom going out there
Because of
by
what
Mike.
happened.
Great triple boom. Looks like Hunter's gonna set up this. If I'm Hunters, I want to go. I want to go in right now. Look at the two in the back. They're still clustered. Rochelle set up easy for us. I mean, this is the play. No, not the play. Okay. They didn't have the same vision I guess I had there. I was running a simulation in my mind of the attack. I was like, that's the play to make, and I guess they didn't see the same thing.
They're waiting for the fourth guy, I think.
Ooh, another quad tap. My God,
Maybe,
I'm looking forward
yeah.
to this. Charger going in. He's gonna
That's a
land.
hit.
Smoker gonna
Wow.
cover. We got one more to go. Come
Ooh,
on, baby,
try
get
cap.
it.
The smoke is a bit too late, I think, right? Yeah, he's a bit
Yeah.
too late.
Well, it's because of the stumble. His toe broke. There's not much you can do there. But it was so close to being a quad tap. You could take. I guess you could say that Smoker could taste it. Sorry, I had to go for it. It's bad, but all right.
Yeah, that's a good attack. Just for fun, lost a lot of HP on that one. So they're halfway. Bill used his
Thank you,
pills. He
Adam.
took another set of pills.
Okay, it's like I'm telling you, you've got to learn from the best in Left 4 Dead 2. If you want to be the best, you got to learn from the best. Thug Life's tag. If you haven't seen it, you guys got to go back and watch it. SMD, the game from SMD. Use your hitables not to hit the survivors from far distance off. Use your hitables to control the survivors and limit their movement. That's how you play your hitables. You don't go for Hail Marys and hope that you hit it on top of somebody. That's not what you do with your hitables. You play smart and you force the survivors. You control them mentally by positioning your hitable into certain areas that'll force them in the corners so you can get easy in taps. Like that's how you play.
Yeah, that sounds very smart, actually. So an attack is coming in.
This is it right here.
But he's going up on the roof, yeah, so he's going to wait for the next set of attack.
That's
or even the third.
what I say, man. What did I say? How do you make the play for this tank? How do you do it? I said no boom, tri cap. That's how you get the tank out of here without the much chip. What happens? Tri cap goes in, tank gets out, 300 chip. Beautiful. Now that's how you play. Now what you're looking for here is ideally a two boom. The boom has to go early. If it doesn't hit, sack it. You're gonna have to commit with tri cap. I'm lagging up again. Sorry. Can you guys still hear me clearly, or is it choppy,
Yeah,
or what?
yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
thank
you're
you. I love this. So the tank is positioning, so the survivor's gonna have their backs to a wall. I love this. You see, if you commit from the left side, guess what? They have all these things to kite you around. They have these boating trailers they can just jump over. They have all this stuff, but guess what? If you're gonna commit from that side, it's gonna force.
But the tank has a good position here because as long as he can keep line of sight, he's not going to lose rage, frustration. So that's a big one as a tank as well. You want to keep the line of sight at all times, because as long as you can do that, you can just go indefinitely. And the other special infected can ship down the health slowly. But of course they're hiding now, so the tank is going in with the
Yeah,
car.
I'm feeling pretty good about my commit right now. I'm loving this.
One guy is locked inside the room though. One guy is inside. The tank is chasing coach. Yeah, this guy inside is getting pummeled
That's
down.
gonna be a kill.
Michelle is getting
If
pummeled
he gets the
down.
hittable, and that could be a kill.
Yeah, but the car is not going inside. It's a pretty small passage, and he has little HP as well. So yeah, he's going up. He's trying to save the tank for last hit. But they could have probably killed Rochelle at that point if he could have gotten the car in. But it's a small area, so it's hard. It was bouncing. I
Right,
don't know
right.
if you can even get the car inside there. Maybe if you get it perfectly.
If I'm that tank, the play to make was to hit it up against the cage fence and then force 3 solo hours back to the corner around the boat. Then hopefully have those support come in for a stumble, and that would have been it. Like that was in my mind the play to make. That was the vision that I had. If I'm this tank, that's the vision. That is the simulation that I ran in my mind for the success of this tank that would happen. And I guess the team, they didn't have the same vision as I did, but the play that I saw to make, it was the punch the hittable up against the back of the fence there to the right, force the survivors to the corner around the boat, and then have my support come in. I would have been 3 survivors with the backs to the wall, and would have made it easy for my support to come in and get a stumble. I probably would have been a wipe too. At least just the simulation that I ran in my mind. You don't know for sure because your team has to be on the same page. To make the teamwork makes the dream work, right? So you gotta have everybody on the same page. That's just the play I saw to make.
But I feel like Team Flamingo is very aware of the fact that the Survivor team is bleeding, so they're not in a rush. You know, as long as the team Survivor team is not moving forward, they are losing HP. Just like when the
Right.
tank didn't commit in the end, and he wanted to survive a little bit longer and disengaging because he wants the Survivor team to actually bleed out. And they do have little HP, so a lot of it's going to be up to Francis, I think. As long as Francis can be alive and not get caught, he can save his team members.
Absolutely. Looks like they're gonna set up for attack right here. Hunter landing on the one on the bottom. Jockey hopefully kind of. It's gonna be a quad.
That's
Oh my God,
That's
it's the
yeah.
second
No,
quad
that's a
squad.
triple.
That was a tricap. I thought it was
Yeah.
quad.
No, I think they killed the fourth before the quad there.
Oh no, it was a quad that they had. That's what I meant. I was just like, they
Oh, okay,
almost
yeah,
landed a
yeah,
quad.
yeah. I almost landed a quad. Yeah.
Did I see an extra hunter? I'm like rubbing my eyes. What the hell did I just? All right, great. Like that's the second quad that almost lands. If I'm Team Flamingo, I'm feeling so bad right now. It's like so close, you can taste it, but it's just not happening. It's just like, oh my God, these split seconds. Nice boom going out here by Mark. Charge following up. Smoker gonna land. Nice damage going out.
That
Very
smoker
nice.
stays alive though. He doesn't want to go down for some reason and die. He wants to stay alive.
By the time when in tap, that's what I'm thinking. I guess that's what he's thinking too.
Yeah, he can get both Zoe and Bill right now to encap them. He goes after Ellis for some reason. Oh, sorry. It's the coach and Nick and those guys. That's
Mike
the good old
Gets the
scratch.
assassination. He gets the assassination out onto Zoe. So, or should I say Rochelle? Very nice. This is gonna be the tricap. Again, they almost have it. It's just they keep on coming down to these split second moments where it's just like they almost have it. They have the wipe. They have the wipe, and then it just doesn't happen. It just gets this last second clear. It's like, oh my God. It's just so close. This is the third time I seen this. It was 2 quads that almost landed, now a tricap and almost caused a wipe. They're just so close to getting it, but it's just not quite there.
Yeah, but I think the important thing here for the team infected is to not get too overzealous and not be too aggressive, because if they attack now and they fail, the survivors are going to get into the safe room. So they have to make sure to choose their moment now really carefully. But the survivors are pushing. I don't actually think the infected are going to have time to attack the survivors. No, they're probably not going to have to. And we have one guy is black and white. Keel is black and white. So, but he has
I'm
quite a
seeing
lot of
3
HP.
black and white, man. I'm seeing 3 that are black and white right now.
Yeah. Wow, that's somebody dying.
I don't think so.
Oh, so
Oh,
he
there is
walks
someone
into
dying.
spit inside the safe room and dies. Jesus Christ,
Look,
that's
he
not
is
good.
just rubbing it. He's shooting the victim of the spitter puddle. He's just shooting Rochelle down, overkilling essentially.
Oh, I bet he regrets that one. And that's
We got
another
2
one.
down. Can I get a 3? Can I get a 3? All right, they're just
They're
having a
even
good laugh.
laughing. Yeah.
Just for fun is having a good laugh right now over what just happened there, dying next to save room. If I'm then, I'm feeling terrific. I'm feeling fantastic. I'm feeling good. Like, this is our away server, guys, and we're doing this good. We're keeping a close game within 400 points. And oh boy, does this feel good? Because when we get them on our server, if like I said, if I'm thinking like just for fun, when we get them on the Singapore server, oh, this is gonna be so much easier. Like if I'm them, I get this mindset like this one is probably in the bag. Not to say that Team Flamingo can't take the game to the away server and still have the possibility of beating them. Like that's totally possible too. But if I am team just for fun, I'm feeling good because you're gonna have the edge coming into the home server. That is a 400 point difference right now. You're gonna feel pretty good. So
So they're gonna have a rematch on Just for Fun's in Just for Fun's region as well.
that's right. It's home and away. It's called home and away, man.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, I think we should give credit to Just for Fun. They do have a high ping. They have like 200 ping. It's not the worst in this game. I don't feel like ping is that bad, like in, for example, CS:GO, but it still makes a difference for sure. Now I love this map. This map has so much potential, especially here. You have the choke point, the insta kill, but they're running right past it. Wow, they're just pushing forward. That's a good play by Team Flamingo. Actually, they're just rushing forward.
Oh
Flower
yeah, but
map.
but
That's really good.
I'm loving it. Like I
That's what
am
I
loving
like
it
about
now.
rushing. That's why it's so effective in this game. If you can just push forward, if you can capitalize on on the mistakes of the special effector when they die, you
I
can
mean,
cover so much ground. And and and
Sam,
that's
I,
and
I
that's
have to I have to say this, but the only reason I would advocate rushing, I would say rushing is a good idea, is if it is on a config like Ace mod or Zomod. If you're playing Pro mod and you're rushing, health bonus scoring combined with high spitter charge or DPS is going to inhibit you from running. It creates a safer style of players and it creates more intelligent players than anything else. The only reason why rushing technically works, I believe, is because the reduced spitter damage that and the increased god frames on configs like this. That's the only time it would actually pay off to run. I mean, back then, if you ran, you got punished. It's the reason why people would bait it out. But nowadays, perhaps running is the right thing to do. I don't know. You can get away with it a whole lot easier than you used to. I know that.
no, I agree with you. I think in general you shouldn't be rushing too much. You want to have skill as a factor, but in some cases, like now when the special effect that has one guy down, I think it's a good strategy to actually rush because what happens then is it's a game of math. Basically it's a game of numbers. If you can cover a lot of distance and not take any damage, you're getting an advantage on the other team because that's basically what Left 4 Dead is about. It's covering distance and not taking any damage. So for sure, you shouldn't have that as a general tactic. But when you find these small, it's all about maximizing, and taking advantage of what is happening in the game. And if special infected is losing one, you can rush forward. But anyway, so here comes tank. He's going inside, and there are two hunters waiting outside. They're probably going to go in as soon as the tank has cornered one guy. They're waiting for the moment. It should be about now. The smoker gets one, so that's really good. But the hunter takes the one that smoker has. That's not good at all. That actually ruins the attack for the special infected, unfortunately.
I'll be right back. I have to go kill somebody. Someone's on my net. I'm gonna go see. I'm just curious. I'm at 240 ping, man. I'll be right back. Carry on, Sam. I'll be
Yeah.
back.
All right. So basically, during that attack, if the smoker could have gotten the guy out, could have gotten Nick out, and the hunter could have gone past him and gone inside, that could have been a really good attack. That could have been a wipe. But that happens, unfortunately, you don't have that much room, and you're trying to jump past the guy, and you actually pounce on the guy. which takes out 2 specially infected on 1 survivor, which is bad. But the tank did do some damage though. Lewis is bleeding. I don't know if we're gonna find any new pills ahead on the map. Jockey goes in, Charger goes in, misses, Spitter misses. That's not a lot of damage, so the survivors can advance.
I'll know some sort of bat here. Hey, I'm reloading.
So now we get to an open area. This area is really good for special infected. They can stand on the roof. They can be at behind the car. They can be inside. There's a lot of possibilities here before the survivors get into the water. So if I'm special infected, I want to attack now before they actually go forward. Because once they hit the water, there's not anything they can hide behind. But they're waiting. They're waiting for the attack. They want to bait the attack, kill them, control the situation, and then get out into the water. They don't want to take the risk of just rushing out.
A hunter's around. Don't get pounced.
Another day with the hunter. 1 hunter dead. 2nd hunter dead. Jockey going in, missing. Getting skeeted.
I'm a reload. I've got the pills.
All right, I'm back. Hopefully, I'm not too choppy. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Is it choppy or is it clear?
A bit choppy, but I think it's good.
I mean, it
I
feels pretty
missed you,
bad because I'm
man.
at 300 thing. Yo, you missed me?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Can't
know.
do
I'm
this
just the
alone,
most
man.
likable and adorable person that you've ever met, but I know. There's other people out there like Adam. He's cuddly, he's cute, he's funny, great guy. Yeah, up. So let's get some up hype in here for Team Flamingo. They already made by tank, right? They shut that bad boy down and saved him. I think last time I
Yeah.
saw.
Yeah, for sure the tank went down. He didn't do that much damage, but
Hey, watch out.
yeah.
Reload.
No, don't go up all the way, fellas. Just take it easy, take it back, play it safe, make the right play. That's the play to make. Good job. Go down. I'm like, go down, please, Team Flamingo. I want to see you guys win. Like, I'm here for you. Jockey going early, getting shut down. Very nice clear. Hunter getting skeeted. Round skeeted. Now I guess it's safe to trespass up this salt hill. So there's a lot of salt here. For Salty's mofo on Earth. There's a meme that I'm trying to think of right now. It's just like something saltier than your bitch ass. I forget the meme, but it's really funny. Anyway, back to the game. Please, Team Flamingo, win this with good bonus. Make it with good bonus. Get that win. Oh, they just passed up pills. There's pills down there. But they killed the boomer, I think. Did they see that? There's pills down there.
Reloading.
I guess they don't want none of that. It's not worth it.
I think they just want to get to the safe room. They have a pretty big lead now. They're going to win the game if they get inside. Points wise. Most probably. I don't
Well,
think the other team can catch up to them if they get into the safe room like this.
I mean, it's definitely possible considering the pace they just decided to take. Like, guys, there's no need to rush it. We're gonna take this last hit together. Yeah, this is a big boy bonus, fellas. This is a big boy bonus. This is money right here. If you make this, it's money. Like, it's freaking good. It's gonna be a quad cap. They're gonna have to deal with first though. If I were them, and anticipating where the spawn's gonna come from, I would just rush inside. Charger getting shut down again. Almost leveled in midair. I love seeing that. Jockey landing on the coach for a brief second. Neil getting those instant clears out on Tetsu, then following Tetsu onto taking out Q.
Reloading.
Yeah, that's a good map for Team Flamingo. I like how they actually took the tank back to the spawn room. I think that was what made the difference, because the infected couldn't make a lot of damage in that area. And basically, the rest of the map is pretty easy after that point.
Alright guys, if you guys give me just 1 second, I'm going to restart my Wi-Fi real quick. It's just a little port that I have, the USB port on my computer. It's Wi-Fi. And absolutely, Adam, for sure. Like, if I'm the support, I would have not have waited so long. If I'm the support, I want to go in at 4K right there. Even though the survivors know I'm coming in, I'm gonna hit you quick and hard.
Oh, I actually went out of the game. I have to reconnect.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, the tank. What actually happened was a hunter mistakenly took the same guys the smoker had, so that kind of messed up the attack for the special infected last round. Otherwise, they could have probably gotten a wipe because the tank had one guy cornered, and there were other special infected attacking the other guys. So
Looking at this infected positioning, is a hunter that's far out to the right. I love this. This is a triangulation of infected. You notice how they just triangulate all around the survivors, doing great damage. At least they get something better than nothing. I just love seeing that. The hunter spawned on the far right behind them. One hunter spawned on top of the bricks. Another smoker spawned. They created like a triangulation around the survivor team. And I'm telling you, things like that, they really do make a difference. If you want to be a great team, if you want to be the best team in Left 4 Dead 2 in 2019, implement and make sure you get everybody on the same page, different directions, every single attack. Just try and think outside the box too when you do it. Look for sneaky spawns, things like that. They make the huge difference in the long run. They really do, and they make you it's the difference between a great player in Left 4 Dead 2 and an amateur player or a pug player. It
yeah,
really
for
is
sure.
those differences. It'll make you the stronger team, or you'll end up being the weaker opponent. So I'm telling you guys, that's how you play Left 4 Dead 2. With my experience and all the hours that I have, believe me.
How many hours do you have?
Please don't look. That's all I have to say. Don't look. Don't
10,000.
look at my hours. 10,000. Oh boy, those were the days.
But don't tell me you leave your game idling on like some people do. Like they have Left 4 Dead
I
open
wish
like
I could say. I
24/7.
wish I could say that they were idle hours. No, I'm just messing. Like most of them were. I think about 3K of my hours are idle, but I have about 12,000 hours right now.
How
And
much?
12,000 hours, and I stopped playing 3-4 years ago.
Wow, 3-4 years ago. I've been playing for like 10 years. I mean, I don't have that many hours. I have like I think a total of 6,000 hours. I have two accounts, but that's a lot of hours in just 3-4 years. I started playing the first game when it came out in 2008, and then the 2000 Left 4 Dead 2 came out the year after 2009.
Right. Let's talk tank play right now, man.
Yeah.
What's the play to make here?
I don't know actually. I mean, it's a big area. He has a car that he probably wants to use if he wants to wipe the other team, or definitely wants to use if he wants to wipe the other.
I mean, what I'm seeing right now is a huge mistake in losing that boomer. Like that boomer is going to be my playmaker. I want to work my hittables. And I want to try and force the survivors to the right along these bushes, and I want that boomer to come off the rooftop, right to the tree line and get a double beam for me. Like that was the play to make. But you can't just expect to go solo with the boomer there and hope for lands.
That's not a good. Well, he's leaving the car, so he's totally leaving the hittables. He's just rushing forward,
Nice
trying to
multi.
get some damage.
Is this gonna be it? No,
But
Charlie.
it's a good. He gets good support from the other special infected, which is what he was looking for probably. That's a good jockey as well, and a charger M2ing him, so he's going down. I mean, that was pretty smart, actually. I would have probably gone for the car, but the problem is, as he probably knew, if he was going for the car and the car gets stuck, he's going to get mowed down and he's going to take a lot of shit. So he was trusting his teammates to help him out and support him as soon as he gets one guy.
Obviously, he had to rely on his teammates there to try to connect. But Sam, I want to talk real quick. I want to talk about what did I say? How did I say to use your hittables? What did I say is the key to using your hittables? Okay, so what I said the key to using your hittables is not to hit the survivors with them, but to limit their playing field. If you limit their playing field, you start to force them into some situations where it's easier for infected to land. If I'm that tank, like I need to take control of my team. I got to assess the call. I want that boom. I know the boom is critical. I want that boomer on the rooftop where I commit from, and I want to work with my hittables, punching them punching him to the left of the tree line, so the survivors are forced up against the cages to the right around the fence, and I want to have that boomer come in and then that two boomer for me. That's the play to make.
Yeah,
That's what I see.
I think that's pretty hard though, because that area is so big.
I know,
That's
but
such a
the,
huge area.
I know, but the tree line makes it possible. If I'm that tank, I would have made that call in advance, seeing that it was the right play. Like that's the vision and simulation I had in my mind how to play that tank. Not just run the boomer vaguely into a hit or miss situation where you just rock it out to the open force fire and hope you land. That's not the play to make. Like I know a boomer has to land there if I'm gonna do anything. Tricap is reliable enough, and I would not put my eggs in that basket. That's for damn sure. Not my play to make, but interesting place.
I don't know. I would have probably gone for trying to hit them with the hittables. I don't know. I think it's such. I mean, it's pretty risky. It usually doesn't work if you're playing against a good team, but I mean, the payoff if you get one or two guys down, that's huge.
Nice two gap going out. Hunter stumbles, Smoker to cover. Very nice. I love seeing that. Lobster, you had a great cover on the Hunter. Coach in a miracle spot. He's just not taking any. So we got three survivors slow, one survivor still green. Temp HP though, some perm, but not too much.
So why do you think that Team Flamingo is actually winning this game? What is making the difference between? Why are they also always coming out on top?
Well, right now I think that's kind of obvious. Answer is an obvious answer to that question. That is the ping difference right now. If you are at disadvantage of 200 ping, obviously you're going to you're not gonna be up to par with the other team, but you want to keep a close game at the same time. If I'm Team Flamingo, I would say that we're actually not playing at our best. We're playing pretty weak right now, and I would try and think on how we can play better coming into the next match, following up onto the away server. Like I'm telling you, if you really think Flamingo's in the lead right now, Sam, I'm telling you that I don't think that's the case. I think Just for Fun has this one in the bag, at least at the pace that this game is going right now. And it's a shame because I'm a fan of Team Flamingo. I want to see Team Flamingo win this, but it's just not going their way. So they need to really make some changes during their tank play, which is the biggest part in Left 4 Dead 2. That is the climax, or I wouldn't say zenith, but it is the climax of the
Team Flamingo is winning though. Team Flamingo is winning. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well,
winning,
yeah. I think
when they hit the away server,
but I'm
it's gonna be worse.
Oh yeah.
So the reason why they are winning is
But-
because they're
So-
on the home server.
So if Just for Fun wins the next game, how do they determine who is actually the? Are they going to play a third game, or do they add up the point difference? Okay.
Yeah. So what we do is we take the scores out from both games, we add them up, and yeah, that's very nice strike out going out there by Flamingo. That's what I like to see.
That's probably a wipe, yeah. I think the difference though in this game has been the tank play. I feel like Team Flamingo has used their tanks way better than Just for Fun have.
Oh,
Team
yeah, definitely.
Flamingo has been doing so much damage with their tank. So every single time after a tank, Just for Fun has been very low in HP, like on this map as well. So that's it. Or there's another.
Oh, we're going into the finale right now, man. We're going hot. We're going live. We're coming in
5
quick.
maps on 2
We're-
servers.
Yeah, I know, Adam. I'm sorry I asked you this, man. I really do appreciate you saying yes, but it's gonna take a hell of a lot out of you. I know. I mean, me and Sam here casting. Hey Sam,
Yeah,
if,
you guys
if,
have the
if you
harder
want to
job,
tap
if
out,
anything.
I mean,
Lucy
yeah,
did
but
say
this is impossible
he
without
was
you.
volunteering his services. I don't know if you wanted him.
Yeah, I got word from Monkey too. I was just gonna say that if Sam, if you want to go after this round, we can get another caster in here, but that's up to
Who's your daddy?
Oh, I don't know. I'm fine, I guess. Do you have anybody in mind, or is there somebody that wants to cast?
Yeah. His name is Monkey. He's part of the tournament. He's been playing for a while now. Great player, cool guy. I love him to death. But yeah, he was offering his hand to stream.
Yeah, okay, no problem. After this map or after this round?
I think it's after this map.
Ammo here.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Reloading. Hey, I'm reloading.
Look out!
So the first tank is on.
Was it Hurricane Dorian, Adam?
Yeah.
Is that the name
what
of the
about it?
hurricane that just hit him? Okay,
Yeah.
I was just wondering if that was the name of the hurricanes, because Monkey, he lives in Florida, the poor guy. I mean, I think that was the Case 5 hurricane. This shit's nasty. It's a good thing he made it. He's not replying though. I think he asked earlier. I can't get in contact. Oh sweet! I just got word from my man Sue that Hurricane Dorian didn't hit him. It missed him. I'm like, thank God. He's still alive. He's breathing. Unless he was talking to me from the beyond, then that's something else. You know, I gotta get him my Ouija board just to check.
Oh shit! That
Oh
guy.
my God!
Oh, he
Oh
gets it.
my God! What a hittable! Another day, man. Another
Now
day
he
like
has
that.
to commit, and he has to get help from the other special infected. They have to.
He's not gonna go for.
to
He's not gonna go
hit.
for the grind.
But
He's
he's
gonna go for the
getting
wipe.
mowed down. I
What are you
feel like
doing?
just for
The
fun
first
have to
hittable's good.
practice on.
Oh my
Yeah.
fuck.
Oh my God.
He saw all this.
He just goes flying, man. He
He
just went
saw this
flying.
with his
But
third eye.
that's another hittable. He gets 2 guys down. This is actually pretty good. If he can,
So it's third eye. I'm done. I'm done, man.
I think
I don't think
he's
this is
pretty
gonna be a
low on
wipe. I mean,
HP though.
if
Yeah,
I'm
it's
this
not
tank,
gonna be a wipe.
I would have went for the safe play. Safe play is best play. I would have went for the kill.
He's going for a kill. Yeah, he's trying to kill at least one. He gets Francis down. Well, that's okay, but I feel like he could have wiped them. They could have wiped them for sure.
Right. What I saw there from another day, it gets a great it gets great initiation
Yeah.
into the team, right? He gets that first hittable. That's a great. That's a 3-on-4 right there. And then all of a sudden he's chasing the survivor down. He's
Oh, that's a
he's
nice
chasing-
jockey.
chasing the survivor
Right
down, and then he goes for
before.
the hittable instead of
Yeah, yeah,
staying
you're
with-
absolutely right. Yeah, like he gets a nice initial attack, but the support from the rest of the team wasn't that good.
I'm not sure if you get more points the more generators you start. I think it goes by per tank. So if you kill a tank, nope, I'm wrong. It's actually going up right now as we speak. I always thought it was by the tank that you killed and your points jump up. Looks like I was wrong. And it's actually it's like the other finales. The longer you wait it out, the more points you get.
But can you actually? You can't have 2 tanks at the same time anyway.
Oh no, you can. You can have 2 tanks at the same time.
You can in solo mode.
Yeah, well, it's the final right here. There's some fishy stuff that happens. It's mildly comedical, but I mean, it's not so funny if you're the team that's getting the pipe bombs. But there's pipe bombs that's fun for the second team on the table instead of pills for some odd reason. That's only because these campaigns don't get that much work, like Dark Carnival, Hard Rain, Swamp Fever, what's the Parish, maps like that. Hey, Sam,
Yeah.
type exclamation cast. I thought I told you earlier. If you type exclamation cast, should take you from spectators into cast.
Yeah, I tried, but it says that I have to have an add-on. Reconnect to
you-
make your
you're
add-ons
good.
work. I don't.
No, yeah, but that's reconnecting for your add-ons work. That's not casting. Right? That's
But how do?
all you gotta do.
But how do I get
Yes.
the free view? Because I actually don't have the free view, no matter what button I press.
Spacebar.
It's- No, it doesn't work. I'm stuck
I
in
don't know what to tell you.
third person.
Very nice hunter spit going out there. Got some damage on Kisa and Tetsu. Appreciate that.
Reloading. Reloading. Ammo here. Watch out. Reloading.
A little bit ambitious on the boom, but hey, might as well try. You know, you're gonna get popped anyway. So we got a first tank coming out. It's gonna be up in the hands of. Don't know yet. It's just a static tank spawn. Just curious to see who it's gonna be. I'm looking for a Mike tank here, man, or a Neil tank. That's what I'm really looking for. I want to see either or of those. Ideally, if I'm assessing my strengths, then my strongest tank I want to come out would probably be Pro Mike. Honestly, like the experience that he has, the guy's been around for so long. He's not even that bad of a player. You know, he's a guy that you can usually rely on with good positioning. You can count on. And a lot of people don't give him that credit, but he's actually not too bad of a player. So, looks like
Who?
Tank is up in the hands of Q, Chrome Mike or Mike. Looks like the survivors, it might just keep on starting them. If I'm the survivors, I would not do that. That's not worth fighting 2 tanks.
But I don't think
potentially
I
can make
don't
this
think you
map.
can have 2 tanks at the same time though. I think you can only have 1 tank available. I've never seen 2 tanks.
I've seen it.
competitive.
It just happened in a pub star match.
Yeah.
This finale, like I said, it's not as worked as others. Boomer gonna casually walk in and lands a boom on Coach while he's looking the other way. Q looks like he's just gonna chill out. What you yelling for? Lay back. It's all been done before. The guy, he's just gonna chill out. He's gonna chill out, have a rock tank. Just gonna wait for a 2 boom, I guess. I don't know what he's looking for here. If he's feeling like there's gonna be a boomer commit, or if he's feeling a tri-cap, either or, it's up to him. If I'm feeling a tri-cap, I want mobile cappers. Charger here, ground level isn't gonna get me anywhere. I want a jockey hunter, and smoker. That's what I want for my spawns.
Well, that's good extra damage because the tank has 90% aggro. He's keeping line of sight. I love that. He's keeping line of sight. He's not losing aggression. He's not losing rage. So he can just keep doing this forever and ever, really.
I mean, until the survivors start LOSing, then you can bet your sweet ass that he's gonna have to go in and eventually just commit. It looks like I don't know if he's gonna opt for the boomer here. Looks like Lobster, he's gonna try and find it. I'm not sure where you go here though, man. Like, he's spawning behind the pickup truck. This is something that survivors are obviously gonna kite from. It's not a good place to boom from. You're probably not gonna land. Good 2-cap landing over there to the right on the car.
The good place about this place for a tank, though, is that he's at such a distance that even if the survivors shoot him, he's not going to take a lot of damage. Even if he gets hit, it's very minuscule damage. And he has perfect sight of them.
Oh yeah, that's for damn sure.
He's trying to change positions to get another. Well, this is also really good, but I mean that's the thing when you're a survivor here. You want to hide so that the tank is losing aggression, but you also don't want to get caught by the special infected. You have to be aware of the special infected, the other ones that are going to come in and attack.
Hey Monk, Adam, can you get in contact with Monkey? I'm having issues. I was messaging him and he's just not there, I guess. Well, it'll probably be the same for you, so I don't know.
Probably, yeah.
That's a pretty good boom. That's two
That's
out of
my
4.
2 boom. I'm in. If I'm this tank, even though I have 4k HP, I gotta go. That's my window.
But Q doesn't look like he actually wants to commit. He just wants to keep throwing stones, which I actually agree with. Now, I actually like that he's just throwing stones. I would do the same thing. He's not getting shipped too much. He's making a lot of damage, and his teammates are getting, look, that's another stone. He's at 100% on the second one, so he can't lose aggression here. So now it's time for the survivors to actually make sure that the tank has to commit. They have to find a place they actually want to fight the tank in. And make sure that they are composed. So that's a smoker gone. Oh, the tank hits another rock. So he's at 100% again.
Rock Tank 2019. I'm sorry, that's just going over my head, man. I'm just thinking, what is going on? These guys are
But I
trying
like
to keep
that.
the rocks instead
Yeah.
of dodge them.
Yeah, that's the thing, because when you hide, I see that happening so often when I play. If you hide, you have to commit to hiding to 100%. You can't do something in the middle where you're, and that's a car going in. You can't do something in the middle where you're hiding and then you're not hiding so that the tank can hit you with rocks or keep line of sight. It's never going to work. You're going to lose all your HP through special infected attacks. The tank is pretty low though, but so are the survivors.
Very
That's
nice.
3 guys down.
Well played by
And
Q.
Lewis.
Well played by Team
Lop.
Flamingo. Lewis
Yeah,
got
for
a
sure.
1,300 point difference. No, over 1,300 points. No, it's about 1,300 points. It's like that's feeling pretty good.
Yeah, that's a pretty big win for Team Flamingo.
I mean that's not feeling ideally good. Like that's not feeling like you're the best. You're gonna crush them in the match to come, obviously. Like or you don't or like we're so far ahead. We don't have to worry so much. Like if I'm Team Flamingo, I'm worried without a doubt. But at the same time, at least it wasn't too close to the game. We got 1,300 point leverage, so that's maybe one or two maps that we can afford to not get good caps, good tri caps, good tank damage in on things like that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that the ping was actually the thing that made Team Flamingo win. I think that they were the better team, and I think that if I'm Team Flamingo, I'm honestly I would feel pretty good. Of course, you should be worried because you always want to win. You have to respect the opponent, but I feel like they were the better team, and even if they have a 200 ping, I think that they should be pretty competitive and even be able to win the next game as well because 200 ping in Left 4 Dead, I don't feel like that makes that much of a difference. I think that just for fun had some problems with the tank. You know, as we saw here in the last map, Team Flamingo has a really good tank. They know how to play with the tank. They're very composed. So I think that was the thing that made it for Team Flamingo. Are they going to play the next game right now?
It's supposed to happen, yeah, right after.
Yeah.
And Lucy didn't give me an answer. So you might be casting another game, Sam.
All right.
That's alright.
Yeah.
I'm trying to message too. It's just a freaking pain. Yeah. Oh no. Okay, we got Monkey. Monkey's here, man.
Oh, really? Nice.
So if you don't know how to connect by VPN, Adam, which I just recently found out, I was just like, how do I do that? So you gotta connect via IP, and it should take you to the VPN. I guess when you get in game, I'll send you the IP in a sec.
Okay, yeah, just... Well, the Singapore VPNs work the best, usually. At least for me.
Did you find a additional
Yeah,
caster?
man.
I
Yeah,
think you
we
did, yeah.
got somebody. It's gonna be Monkey. I'm not sure if you know who he is. The guy's been around for like I told you. I really do like him. He's a great guy. Never had a problem with him. He's hilarious sometimes. And he's going to be cast.
Yeah, thanks for casting
Hey,
those, Sam. You did a really good job, actually. If this was your first
Sam,
time,
for your first time,
like
Yeah.
compared
I
to most
gotta
people.
say, good job, man.
Thanks. It was
Some
fun.
people they let the nerves. Sometimes the people they just let the nerves get to them. Like, oh my god,
Yeah.
people are they're gonna be 30, 40 people that are gonna judge me if I say the wrong thing.
Yeah,
You know?
like
But you just-
in the beginning, I was a bit stale because that's usually what happens. You start to think too much and you start to hold back and want to do everything perfectly. But sooner or later, you just gotta say like, "Fuck, who cares?" You know, like just express your thoughts. You know, just express your thought patterns. And yeah, it worked out fine. But it was fun. It's really fun actually.
hey, hey, how do you guys feel about having three casters?
I think
Monkey caution.
I don't know. I was thinking
I
about that as well.
I think three casters is a bit much. That's just what I heard. I was reviewing some of what Twitch
I
chat
think it
said, and they're like, oh, I don't like three casters.
I think it depends. Like if you can make up beforehand, like if one guy's talking about specific things, like if everybody has their own perspective, like two guys comment you know what I mean? Like if the third guy has a niche, I think it could work. But if everybody's just talking freely, I think three guys is too much. Yeah.
Let me restart my net real quick. I'm not going anywhere.
So is that okay for caution to come or not?
Can you can you send me the link to the stream?
Are you in my my tournament group or no?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so if you didn't get it from Adam's name, I'll send it to you right now. Adam, you're not getting cast HUD?
Yeah, I'm not. I think
All I can do is
the
probably
scores are in spec HUD, aren't they? If like worse comes to worse.
I'm pretty sure those are screenshot. Plus, we can always review the stream. That might be a little bit eccentric, though. That's extra. That's so extra. But let me see.
Too bad I didn't change the name though. I had Saddam Insane.
Yeah, that can be
I
mildly
noticed that in the
offensive.
beginning. I tried to change it, but I couldn't, so I just went with it. You know?
You still did great, Sam. I'm sure the viewers out there, they're like, "Oh my God, this guy, his first time, he's doing fantastic."
You
I
would
like
have
Sam. Like
done
Sam,
way
you did a
worse.
great job. Yeah.
I think caution's coming.
So I guess it's okay to bring caution. Monkey, I guess you already said that you'll get him, so
Yeah,
that's cool.
he should be coming.
Okay, so Adam, what I got for you is that the server probably doesn't have it, and there's not much we
Yeah.
can do about it.
I kind of figured.
Feels bad, Adam.
Do you have a link to the screen?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was just gonna get it for you. Let me copy paste. I already got a copy.
But that's the thing, you know, when you're casting, like it may sound good in your head, but you don't know how it sounds to the world. That's the problem, you know. Right? You don't know how it sounds to the world. Like you don't know how it actually sounds and
Right.
what the experience
You
is
can't
watching.
you can't not give a shit too, because you have to accept your
Yeah.
own thoughts and criticisms
Yeah.
of others. You know, you can't just say, oh well, fuck the public, because you have to be open to the public's opinion. I mean, you have to at least have an honest reflection on yourself and on what you did great on and what you didn't do good on. You have to be very honest with yourself, and hopefully the public is being honest with you with their criticism, their critique, and that way you can improve your life or improve your casting in the future to come.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you in server, Adam?
Yeah, yeah. Do you want the IP or VPN? Coyote gave it to me.
I don't care about the VPN. It's not gonna help me that much. Or it shouldn't help me that much at all. PCW 4v34. I don't think I have 34 people that play this game.
Oh, they're in a different
Good luck.
server. Okay.
Yeah, that other server ping was a bit high, it looked like. They're all in Asia at the moment.
Is this? Aren't the scores like super close?
I think it's like 1.5k, 1k, around there. So yeah, it's pretty
Yeah, it's
close.
pretty close. Is this the last game of the?
Yeah. Oh, the last game of the week.
Yeah,
I think
that needs to be
Hydra's team needs to play like sometime. I don't fucking know. They still
today's
have
the
to
They
last
played
game.
early.
Oh, I guess they did
T-
play. Maybe then.
Talking about
Yeah,
poorly
that
executed, right?
that was a little bit me oversharing the other evening, but caution had my back. He's just like, chill the fuck out, man. Oh boy, I'm so done casting this campaign. I'm so done casting it.
Why is
Nah,
that?
you can't go cast in this server.
Dude, I'm just a wild jungle gym looking to have a good time. Oh, look at Mike. Look at him doing the job.
Seems like I lied. Guy's got a solid 5 and 7 ping.
Jesus. I wish I had that ping. I don't even get that ping to the Miami server. Actually, I don't like playing with like low ping like that. I don't know why. Feels weird.
I gotta restart my net real quick, fellas. Be right back in a second.
Alright, have fun. Don't get lost.
I'll try not to get lost. If I do get lost, oh my god, I might just want to end my
Are we
life.
gonna send a search and rescue party for Grizz?
I'm sending
I
you and
swear.
Adam.
Of course.
You know, if you don't hear from me in 20 minutes and you know it's something like that,
Oh god.
please send my regards and tell my wife I love her. Tell my kids. Tell George to swing away. All right, I'll be right back.
Alright, man.
Peace, guys.
See you, dude.
Adam, are you gonna do some casting here too? You gonna
Nope.
speak? Dude, why don't you speak?
No.
You've done it once.
I'm not a speaker.
You've done it before.
Like once, fucking with
Yeah,
like four other people in the mumble. Yeah.
no, you've done it twice actually. It was hilarious.
What do you mean it was hilarious?
You don't like
Just
casting,
say it
Adam?
was good.
No, it was just straight up memes and hilarity.
Oh,
That's literally all it was.
For some reason, it's not fucking working. but they're the pings on tab.
So what happened the first game, Adam?
Asia kind of made a comeback in the last 2 maps. I felt like, and by comeback I meant like NA just didn't really perform as well.
I'm telling you, Team Flamingo, they're making some huge misplays with their boomers. I'm telling you, hittable control. It's mostly about limiting the survivors' playing field, and they're just not using their hittables right. And I just feel so bad because it's due to inexperience. And if you're taking control as a tank, if you're doing I think for your team, that boomer on the tank with all the salt, going up the salt hill and you hit the bridge. Well, that map there's a tank that spawns in the somewhat open area, and if they put the boomer on the rooftop and if they force the survivors to play along the hedge line or the tree line, they could land a 3 boom right there easy. Like that's just what I would call it as a tank. Like I saw it, but I'm not playing. There's just huge mistakes coming out on the tank play. It's
Yeah.
like
It's a
inexperience.
whole new experience. Just watching and not playing.
I felt like both teams didn't really like this map isn't really played that much, but both teams didn't really know how to get their hittables in properly. Like me
Yeah.
included, when I played this map one tank, it's actually kind of hard to get these hittables.
The cars here on this first chapter, they feel so heavy. Or is it just me when like you hit them? They feel so weird.
Well, they're two like there's one long car, so maybe.
Yeah, they feel like really weird. I thought the tank was stronger.
Is this guy an admin? Or is this just a rando spec?
I don't know. All I know is
we
that I'm
don't
a
we don't
jungle
ask
gym.
those questions here, yeah.
So excuse me, I got something stuck in my throat. I was gonna say okay, tank spawn. So I was just sent to Mike the tank spawns for some reason. I don't know if he expected me to change them. I'm pretty sure that's between the two the survivor teams.
Yeah,
Right?
the team considered.
Teams have to
Someone should
set
have
it.
wrote it down.
There it is. That's what he sent there.
I mean, I'm not admin, so
Yeah, they can just set scores.
I mean, there's no reason to really set the scores. They can
I mean,
change.
not set
the
scores, set tank. Sorry.
Yeah. Dude, I haven't played that game since like we played it that day. By the way,
What's that?
oh, I was talking to Caution because we were
Wait,
playing a game. Me, him, and Mr. Nutman.
Going
We were
down?
going live. It was Bitter,
We're
Jockey,
live?
Charger, and Smoker for the first hit. Smoker spawning up in the window, Smoker going for a pull, getting picked. Jockey landing on Charger, landing
Nice
for a
2
great
cap.
2 cap, and with a spit onto it, I thought he was going to go for a Death Jockey. He could
Drop
have gone for a Death
separation.
Jockey.
There's death checking here?
Yeah.
Oh,
If you
I
put him
see
on
it
the
on the
hedge,
hedges.
the water, yep, he would have had a Death Jock.
Wait,
I
why
thought he
not?
was going to go for that.
Oh
If
If
shit.
you go on the hedges, he could have taken him to the hedges and put him into the water. He's dead. Because
You know, that would have been a kill for sure. If you saw
Yeah.
that.
he had a
that would've
chance to do it.
That's the map knowledge, baby.
Through this door.
It's just any water in Left 4 Dead 2, or Left 4 Dead is just death for the most. When we're going and
Nobody
landing
can
a
swim.
3 boom proc. Hunter spawning, I'm
Hunter
going in
spawning
for
behind. I love
two
this. Gonna
hunters
go for
going
the
in a smoke.
stumble. 100 landing. Smoker not connecting. Smoker gonna land last. Gonna get cleared. Lobster looking
decent
for the
thing.
shutdown. He's had it. He's gonna go take that smoker's head clean off his shoulders.
It's a decent thing. I thought they were gonna get more damage off of that when I saw the trap him.
I'm pretty sure the tank was 41, wasn't it? Why is it? That was yesterday's match. Excuse me.
It's all blending together.
It is like
It's all
I don't
becoming
know.
one, all becoming one.
Like I woke up and I was like, okay, I gotta stream. I gotta cast a game today, and that was
Like
it.
woke up in cold sweats.
Yeah, I guess essentially, yeah. Oh, shit, I
Boomer,
had to
Spitter,
cast again.
Charger, and Jockey for this. They're gonna spawn on top of them, probably rocket in these spawns. Here comes the Boomer, comes everything in at once. Charger landing with a charge spit, and that's the only thing that's really landed. And he's getting rejocked into this, but insta clear.
Okay, so what I'm seeing right now, Monkey, this is something that's very relative to what I see on the US server. I mean, they're all around roughly the same HP. They eat about the same damage, about 3 punches each, and this tank's gonna spawn directly above them. I wonder if they're gonna take a playbook. I wonder if they're gonna take a play out of the playbook of Team Just for Fun and run this tank all the way back by sending one survivor on top by the run card and then dropping. Okay, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that was. It's like
That was
they're
on
gonna take it a
purpose,
run
I
card
think.
back.
When we're
Maybe.
getting popped. They were Hunter, Smoker, Hunter for the rest of the set. They might be trying to save for a quad. Yeah, I think that was on purpose because they might try to just like run back. I don't know. I don't know.
It's not good if they get a quad with the horde. This is gonna be really damn difficult to deal with.
Just from Mike's
And they would
POV, just
charge-
like one tap the car
Do
for
you
some
have
reason.
to-
I'm pretty sure this is planned though, Adam. I think this might
Yeah.
be part of plan.
Undergoing it.
Q going big.
This-
He's gonna whip his pounds.
Oh, nice 2-cap. That's gonna
Very
be a
nice
lot of
to
damage.
get,
Oh, slant and cap. It's a lot of pre-take damage. That's a lot of damage.
They still have another. They still have another alarm card here. So this card just turns from red to white. I just now noticed that. What in the hell? Oh my
Gonna shoot
god.
both of them. They're gonna shoot both of them.
No, they're not. They're not gonna try that hard. So tank's gonna spawn directly above them. If I'm them, I wouldn't get my feet down on the ground right now. Not up top here. It's not a place where I want to fight this tank. But I think this tank's in the corner. I want to get some really good chip on him. At this point, survivors are obviously not gonna opt to go back. They feel like that window has been shut, which I most definitely do agree. And it's gonna come down to them battling this tank here, versus 2 or 3 hittables with the backs to the wall. I'll tell you what I really don't like here, and that is not getting chip on this tank while he's coming in. Like, if I'm the survivors, I went 3 Uzis up front. I need this chip on this tank badly, because if we're dealing with 6k HP, a 6k HP tank with our backs to the wall, he's gonna have a much higher chance of wiping than if he has 3 to 4k. That's for damn sure.
He's going for a hit here, going for a rock. Hunter landing briefly. Lands a rock. Charger also going in. Charger's probably just gonna get melted here. And land nothing.
Now's the time to make a play. If I'm the survivors, I'm like, yeah, well, yeah, for sure, we're gonna get back here, because guess what? There's nothing that's gonna stop us. If this tank wants to try and commit with his hittables, he has nothing to hold us in place. We're gonna kite these hittables. We're gonna dodge him easily if he tries to hit him at us, and there's nothing this tank can do really if we just go back.
It's probably the best bet. Fighting in the safe room is a lot easier than fighting it there on ping.
Well, this tank is close, man. He might be able to get him.
Yeah, Smoker's gonna get pulled and they're gonna be able to come up. Yep.
Oh no! No, not like this. Tank is in. Oh no.
Joe
Oh, that's
Keith's
another
a kill.
corner. We actually got free for a sec.
Nah, this is gonna be a wipe. I don't
Yeah.
see anywhere really around it. They could also
just
kill
gonna
the
kill
person
him.
inside the room, yeah.
Not really too much you can do against a tank in here with that high HP. Only 2 survivors.
Yeah, that is the wipe going on by Keith. That's the only
That
problem I
is-
feel with running back, because they're gonna have spawns in the little alley, and if you get separated and the tank's chasing you off, can cut you off pretty easily like that was there.
Yeah, like that 100 spawn really made that make or break play right there. That delay just set him up for the smoker in the hallway, and the other, I think it was a hunt. It was a jockey or hunter. Well, anyway, the initial hunter that landed on, I forget who was Nick. Really set him up nice for that tank to come in and play. Like that was the way to make for sure.
Yeah, it's not looking too good so far for Flamingos, because I know for a fact this play for fun team is going to play well on their survivor side. They're probably going to go all the way back to the safe room if possible. I don't really expect too many hits to be landing against them.
Yeah, these
we'll
guys
see.
they could be very intimidated right here on the survivor side with this low ping. 7, 5, 6, 9. I'm done.
Yeah. Oh, nice
What-
charge.
Doggy
on it there.
Still eating.
Landing a charge whip. That's pretty good damage. It's really good
You
damage.
know, I take that back. I mean, Team Flamingo, like I said, I'm a huge fan of them. I want to see them win this game. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, that's what I want to see. I want to see them win this game, and I'm seeing that play right there, and that's putting the hope in me. That's telling me that these guys are not out of it. That they're up by 1,300 points, and they want to keep it that way. They want to actually want this win, and I love seeing that Charger Spitter landing right like that, because that puts, like I said, that puts hope in me. If you are a Flamingo fan like I am, you guys are definitely feeling hyped about that Charger Spitter landing.
Head going in, Boomer landing.
Hunter and fucking
Charger
Skeeter?
landing and
Charger
Charger.
landing?
Oh.
Was that two hunters to the charge Boomer?
Yeah.
What did one hunter
I
go?
know.
One Charger, 200.
Got skeeted or
One got
something.
skeeted. one got insta cleared, and then the charger landed.
I was really counting on the second hunter landing. I got some bias here. Sorry.
Yeah, that was actually pretty good clears. It looked
Yeah,
pretty
that was
dangerous
very
for a
clean.
second there, but got those insta clears off.
I was thinking stumbles into multi charge. Boom. Single boom
One
going
bull
out.
for a lot of card.
Causing
Bull going back.
yeah.
Not terrible damage for a 2-2.
Really good damage, but most of it is on one survivor. This is like one of those situations where you can just have one survivor eat most of the damage to the rest of the map though. Like if I want damage, I want it spread evenly across what the survivors on. So they're taking 3 punches each, you know? Just that extra 5th punch, it can really be make or break. It can come down to you wiping or not wiping. Especially in zone mod where these Uzis they stem from the ace mod and they're still a little bit buffed. No, they're not as powerful from ace mod, but they're still pretty freaking nasty versus tank play. So you really do need those. You really do need these survivors whittled down to at least 3 punches if you're gonna do something.
Yeah, I totally agree with you.
I think they're
Especially on
safe for
this
quad.
tank, the amount of chip that they get is going to be key. I never liked playing this tank. Or fighting this tank here.
I know it's so damn hard. Like especially if a boomer lands. Oh my god, it is just so damn hard to not to wipe. Nice skeet going out there by another day. Another day getting 2 skeets like it's like there's no tomorrow. Like this guy's just rolling. I'm more than willing to bet that they're going to do the same thing that they did last round. Look at Coach down there. He's dropping down already. Nick is ready. Ellis is ready. Rochelle's ready. They're all going to take the drop. They're all going to go right down there. Just like they did on their away server. They're going to do it now. And that's definitely the right play to make. If I was Team Flamingo, I would have emulated that for our team, and I would have made the exact same play, knowing that would probably be the best possible outcome for us taking it back to safe room.
Smoker missing his pool, and then Hunter going in a bit late. Boomer landing 1 boom, and this tank's gonna get into position to probably hit these 2 to 3 cars over. Hunter going in, landing for a brief second, getting instant, and the Smoker's probably gonna try to go die. Oh, this car!
Very
Ooh.
nice. Very nice positioning for that car. Like, if he goes up and hits it, that's going to fly right over to safe room, right into the breadbasket behind the white dam. That's it. That's beautiful. Right into center. Now, that position, he's going to force the survivors either all the way to the right or all the way to the left. That's going to put them on the edge of their seat. Because if a jockey or a hunter lands, that's going to be huge. That's going to set me up for an easy kill or even threaten more. And what are we looking for here, Monkey? I don't know. I'm seeing a hunter jockey. I don't know if you're this tank. What do you want? Ideally, do you want to try?
I want a tri-cap for this. I would rather have a tri-cap for this.
He's getting both hittables in. That's gonna hit all the way to the left. Hopefully it does hit left. Let's force all to the right.
Ooh.
Very nice. If I'm this tank, I'm happy.
Oh, they're
Yeah,
gonna push forward into
Oh no.
the park area now.
Now the
Jockey
spawn's
going in,
even
getting
further
M2.
away.
Hunter also going in now to help the tank. Tank going for a rock. Hunter landing with some separation. Charger going, getting nothing. And it looks like the tank's gonna throw another rock or try to get out here, probably. Rock missing, and he's gonna try to get out here now, if he can, but nope. Yeah,
Really good damage on that Hunter, but unfortunately
I mean, that was
the
such
only
a.
spawn that landed.
Can you guys hear me?
yeah. It was unfortunate since they pushed forward into the park area. That's what a lot of teams have been doing. Because if you don't jump, then you won't get killed and punched off with a death punch. And you don't have to worry about the cars and all the spawns you know are coming from the boomer going in, landing 1 boom. Rest for there, we have a Hunter, Spitter, Smoker. Spitter and
Back.
Hunter going in. Spitter going, spitting on nothing, and Hunter getting skeeted.
Yeah, I think I would have liked to see him like leave that car down bottom and then just commit him with the car he had up top. Because that
Yeah.
was in a good position, but he just took too much chip messing around with that second car, I feel like.
I'm a reload.
Yeah.
Reloading.
Or maybe that shouldn't have hit a little bit and set in the
Mike
hit
coming in loud and clear.
early.
Ground control, Major
Yeah,
Tom.
we can hear you.
Okay, good. I just DC'd for some odd reason. I don't know why. But anyway, I love.
Boomer landing
the
on
way
1.
that-
Hit going in, Hunter landing for a brief second, getting cleared. Charger missing, and Jockey landing for a brief second, getting cleared. But pretty good take overall by them. This is a lot of bonus.
Yeah, these guys are just going to be on the W train trying to get up these stairs. 1 hit there and then try and get all the way through to the gazebo up front.
Maybe like 2 to 3 hits left. Depending how good they are.
Weapons over here.
We have a 2-2 of Hunter Smoker.
They're just pushing straight out.
Boomer going. Hunter getting skated. Boomer landing a 2 boom, and Smoker has really nothing left. And Smoker gets killed. And Boomer's still alive. They're gonna kill him. And Boomer just dies last. And they might have a quad for probably their last hit.
Yeah, if I'm play for fun at the moment, I'm just gonna try and get up over that hedge over this, because that's gonna be the hardest spot for the infected to hit.
Yeah, because not a lot of spawns where they can come from, and you know where they're gonna come from. As we have a Charger, Jockey, Hunter. Hunter's already spawned up. 2 Hunters spawned up. Looks like they're gonna start going in. Hunter's going in right now. Jockey going in. Both Hunters getting skeeted, and Jockey get M2'd, and Charger only landing without getting a slam. So another really good take for them, and they're just destroying those Hunters with a 5 ping power, as Adam pointed out. Yeah.
This is ridiculous. 5 ping, 19 ping at most. I never had that ping as long as I've been playing Left 4 Dead 2. Never. I mean, in the States here, we're so spread out broadly that that's just not possible. I mean, even if I ping to New York, you know, I'm still gonna get 20, 30 ping. Jeez, it's ridiculous. What I really love, I wanted to say before I got cut out, I want to talk about that tank play. Hopefully you guys can hear me right now, right?
Yep.
Correct.
Okay, I love the first hittable. It landed right in between, right where it needed to be. The second hittable maybe a little bit questionable, but I still feel like it was an okay idea to get it in. He hits it over. Problem is, what does he not do right after the second hittable goes over?
But just push straight in because he just gave them an opening,
Right.
essentially.
That's right, Caution. So instead of pushing into the right and forcing them into that bad situation and having your support come in along with it, he goes left instead of going right. And what happens is they just run by. Like, he's doing a very smart play right there. He's bringing his hittables in. He's trying to limit their play, what they can do in the area, and then all of a sudden he just lets them run forward. I mean, Mike, he's a great player. The guy's been around for a while. He knows what he's doing. It's just that a small mistake like that, it just has such a big impact. It's not good.
I feel that they also probably could have sent in the support a bit earlier since they're split 2-2.
Yeah, maybe that's the right play to make, because if the support comes early, then you almost have guaranteed hittable. And instead of the support coming in late, I just let him go forward. So maybe that was the wrong thing that just happened there. It was on the support. But if I'm that tank, I'm like, why did I go right? You know, just kind of hit myself. I let him go forward.
Boomer, Smoker, Jockey, Charger for the first hit. No spit for the survivors to get stuck on the stage, because that's always brutal. It looks like they're taking it slow. They have one person blocking the safe from spawn. They're just going to clear out a bit of comp and try to bait out the sit as much as possible. So what do you think they need to do here to keep the game close? We have the Charger going in, Charger missing, Smoker getting a pull, and there's a boom land. Everything else getting shut down.
Love that first hit. That's not. It actually looks a whole lot better on paper than what actually happened. So it didn't take that much damage. Although the infected looks like they all. I love this about Flamingo. Again, they're dying around the same time. They're not holding on to the infected without seeing. In the other game, the other day, I'm like, what the hell? There's an experienced team like poorly executed, and they're just holding on to infected. They're not getting the spawn synced up correctly. They're delaying attacks, future attacks, because they're not stacking it together. But Flamingo, they don't have a problem with that. They're infected all dying around the same time, and that's giving them time to set up and attack together very quickly. I love that from Team Flamingo, and even though it didn't look like a lot of damage just now at the first hit, it's good to see that they're dying together.
Yeah, it's always good to attack as a team and attack as a unit. Looks like they're gonna hold the hit for this cross hit and probably go for wall kicks when they go inside and make the jump. But I don't think they're gonna go for the jump. I think they'll probably just go top of the bridge.
I'm feeling like these two hunters, you can get away with murder from these steps right here. But I don't know. I'm not Team Flamingo. This might be the right play to make, and I might be wrong. But hitting inside the building is just going to give you more space to attack sooner at another given point. I don't agree with attacking this far ahead. That's just my thought, though. But I don't know. I've been out of the game for too long. My experience is kind of my judgment's kind of dull in some areas, but that's just what I would do.
I don't think you
It's
could
kind
go
of
with
a
some
huge
wall kicks.
choke for
It's
separation.
a huge choke, yeah. But they don't have like a smoker or a charger for it either, though. I think getting inside with this type of setup would have been fine on the stairs, as Grizz was saying. But the survivors going up top, going to take a plank of death, as I like to call it. Oh, baiting the jockeys. Another jockey's up there. Spitter's already pre-spawned. Going and M2ing that. Oh, Hunter landing. Oh, without the spit.
That's unfortunate. Spit goes below. That's very unfortunate.
Yeah. He needs it like the right corner for it to land.
Looks like the tour is in the jazz club.
Now, where's
Yeah, I
this
think
thing?
the
This thing should
plan-
be fought out here, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they have to make it back. That's for sure. I'm not sure if they're gonna try and man up and fight it inside, which actually doesn't look to be too bad of a strategy. It almost worked for Team Flamingo. But then the tri-cap came in when the tank's around 1600 HP, and then it just turned into bloody murder. That's what it turned into. It's just like, oh my god, that's first.
Yeah, team play for fun is definitely going to run this tank straight back. I don't think there's much reason to fight it in here with this high health. The up in the open out there on the road's just like way too hard to get spawns in easily, so
There's only like 2 spots we usually come from. Boomer, Hunter, Spitter for this, so 2-2. Probably gonna look for some wall kicks
pretty
here.
sweet on the way back. It's not too
Hunter
bad.
getting skeeted. Spitter getting spitting on nothing. Another Hunter getting skeeted, and Boomer probably gonna get and it did. And we have a tank in the hands of Q.
Q? Yeah, I was like QUU. Adam's just like, bro, it's just Q. I was just like, it's one of those names, you know. I don't know. This is one of those names.
Stay on the walkway.
Yeah, I know. It's just funny. Whatever. Nice charge
Oh,
going
nice.
out. Good jockey stumble. That set up. That prevented the level. I was watching Tetsu first person. He's got his melee eye. He's like, come at me, charge. Come at me. I'm gonna clear my buddy right away. And the jockey just connects the stumble and just dehabilitates him. Is it debilitate? I think it is.
Decapitates.
I don't know if it's decapitate. I don't think that's right.
He took his head off.
Debilitate.
Took
I
his
think.
head off. Took his head off.
No, it didn't happen because the jockey stumbled and enabled the charge to go through. It disabled him from getting his melee.
So we have a Hunter. I don't like 2 Hunters open in this open area at all, to be
yeah, I
honest.
think they should sack.
And a
Oh, do
Boomer.
they even have time to sack? They
Ooh,
really can't.
this is not the
Boomer's gonna have to come from the second story around the windows. That's his best bet. He can't come from the first story. That's not a good.
Oh,
Boomer.
this tank's about to go AI.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh,
that's
okay.
No!
Oh, yep, it's AI. I don't know why he picked up that other.
Oh
what
my
a
god!
free
Oh,
man, man.
3 boom.
And the spawn.
Oh, AI tank, AI tank.
No, he switched
What's
targets.
No,
He's gonna get a multi.
the tree. He's getting juked. Oh, the Hunter land. Another Hunter getting.
Oh, he's got
skeeted.
this corner.
Oh, he's got a corner.
He's
Oh,
gonna
a
get this
rock.
He's gonna get this rock. Watch.
Nope.
Oh my
Ooh.
god.
That was a
boomer by
real shame.
Vanille- That
That
boomer.
could have been a wipe.
Oh my god.
Like, it didn't go AI.
Yeah, if that wasn't AI, that would have been a wipe. That 3 boom by Vanille, just amazing. Like she saw it, she's like, I'm gonna get this, guys. I got a spawn right here, and guess what? She found the 3 boom, just like that. If that wasn't AI, that would more than likely been a wipe. And that would have been just what Flamingo needed. And I'm a huge fan of Flamingo. Yeah, you go Flamingo, but that was just unfortunate right there. 5%.
He was at 20%, and he tried to throw a curve rock, and then it went AI because
Yeah,
he was
and-
at 5% at
And
that
Left
point.
2's kind of wompy sometimes. Like you can have sight on a survivor, and even though if you have 5% rage and have sight, it'll still go AI. Like I hear it a million times. Like WTF, my tank just went AI and I had sight from blank, and it just happens sometimes for some odd reason.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
like
know.
you shouldn't let it go to that point. It's a little too risky.
Right? Yeah. As a precaution, knowing that things like that happen like that too, you have to be on your toes about situations like that. So team just for fun here. I seen them take this choke last time. They went down one at a time. I'm curious to see how they take it. Looks like they're gonna set Marshall down first.
Oh, man,
Not
I'll
gonna learn
go.
too much from their last mistake.
And that was a quad.
Bit
No,
of
setting up for the quality.
unnecessary damage, considering their health probably with the ping. Probably could have cleared out a few of the common. They knew spawns were up surely.
Then they're just in full W mode. I mean, after tanks, they've
Yeah.
just been in full W mode.
Tell you what, though, on that tank, it was a real shame that tank stopped hitting that initial corner because that tank actually got an insta corner from that arc.
Yeah, I think it was on Ellis. He got a punch and just switched targets. I was like, why AI? Why? What are you doing?
Smoke going getting good smoke back. Jockey also going looking for an intercept. Jockey not landing getting anything. Boomer getting popped. and Spitter down.
I'm not
So
gonna
looking for
lie.
another quad.
If I have a favorite, player on team just for fun, it's a little bit hard for me because between Kisa and hold on, between Kisa and Tetsu, their tracking is very good. I'm watching them in first person, and they're just tracking these common. In fact, they're getting these beat shots, skeets, you name it, and I'm just like, wow. I wish I could aim like that. Like they're not too bad when it comes to tracking.
Yeah, there's a lot of these Asian players, to be honest, have really good aim. That's why they do so well on the Survivor side. They're just really good at shutting down spawns and getting those
Then the quad
headshots.
enough here, man. I don't know if I agree with that, but trying to
There's
see the
nowhere to
truck.
spawn the charge and Nick's blocking.
Yeah. One of these hunters are gonna get picked.
This jockey's already less than half HP.
They
It's
can
just gonna
shoot through
die as
this.
soon as it jumps up.
Can't they shoot through this floor? Like, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure if
they
they just
can.
shoot through
They
this
can
floor.
shoot
Oh,
through
there
it.
goes the jockey.
There it goes.
Jockey gets picked. There goes the quad. Now I'm just waiting for a hunter to get picked. Alright. I think that maybe they thought that they were gonna drop right away, but there's no reason to ever drop.
Yeah, you don't drop there unless they send a hit in, really. Like even then, there's a fair bit of common. So with this kind of bonus at the moment, I wouldn't.
Wait, they got another quad? What?
I don't know how spawns work anymore, man. I swear. Like I always say, count spawns, make sure what you're getting in rotation, but I don't know how they work anymore. Like when it was try caps, it was simple enough. You kill Boomer last, you're not gonna get Boomer again. You know for sure. But this is just a second quad. What in the hell? Good on team Flamingo, because I'm not gonna play this down, but I like seeing another quad from them. But it's just I don't get spawned with it sometimes. It's just really different now.
Yeah.
So they have 200 to charge and a smoke over this quad. They're gonna look to send the charger from them. They're probably gonna start going in right now. Hunter's going in, 100 landing, getting instant clear. Charger
Oh,
landing
that's
in
double
sick
charge.
double charge.
Very nice charge.
Dude, why doesn't that
That's
charge
a-
ever work for me?
Safe
Dude, whenever I do that charge, I get stuck on like the stairs. I just stop going up. I just okay.
Play for fun, making it in with a 924 bone.
Yep.
Pretty,
You know,
pretty solid.
I
Now
wanna hype up just for fun, but they're taking away from my favorite from the team that I like,
Taking away
Flamingo. And I
favorite.
don't. Well, I think my favorite right now as it stands is Heart of Rebellion. I mean, they're an underdog, but I still love how they took it on their home server and the away server. They handle away server very nicely. I think they're very underestimated or underrated, and I just love their style of play. They spawn in different directions, like I love to see, and then they some of their spawns are very unique that I see other teams that they don't do, and I'm just like, wow, these guys. I don't know what it is. Just they got me. They got me as a huge fan and supporter. I'm pretty sure they're obviously all from China. They probably don't speak English. If they're watching a stream right now, and you know some English, I love you guys. Okay, end of that.
Nice two beam coming out there.
Yeah, they're
Tits.
hitting really early. That's a little bit premature, isn't it? Like, we get the jockey up front, just sitting on the vents. Looks
They
like they're
wanna
just
go
gonna
fast.
go for it. They're going in.
Oh, this
Oh.
this is a lot of damage.
Oh no, Horde's blocking.
Oh,
Charge is
oh.
gonna land. Oh no. Somebody please clear Vanille.
What a first hit there from Play
Oh
for
my
Fun,
God.
actually.
And you
They just went in,
question
man.
their first hit.
He just went in.
I thought they were going to actually save for a quad, to be honest. Then they just went in and rolled vanilla, I guess.
Rick Astley.
Reloading.
Drop down here.
Yeah, that'll help. Got him.
Yeah, nice.
Reloading.
Seems like they're just going to save this 200 spit.
Yeah, that's
not?
probably what they're gonna do. Okay, they saw a separation and they're going for it. And he lands a DP. Chain. Oh, no chain.
It's going for that pancake.
Dude, the classic pancake. Dude, how did it go? One pancake and then it went into waffle. And then it went into what else?
Waff.
Smoker
Pancake
getting this-
waffle crepes.
Well,
I think it's
down.
crepes. You must be thinking crepes.
Is
Pancake
it a
waffle
crepe?
crepes. I don't know.
No,
I don't know.
because on Xbox, like when you change, like people would go for
Yes.
400. We have a charger going for
was
punches here,
confident.
and another DP.
Q?
7 damage. Never
are you there?
underestimate the 7 damage DP. As one
It's just-
person used to always say.
That's a lot of
He's just
separation.
running back by himself, and no one was
You know, he got
there with
yeah,
him.
he got pulled off, and no one like went back to help. But yeah, on Xbox, there's like people go for 400. Boomer getting popped. Jockey going in for another probably recent. No, going for a 2-cap, and they land a 2-cap. And that's a lot of damage. And now they have a hunter spawning. Probably gonna go on the guy that just got clipped, and he does. Yeah, they're taking a lot of pre-take damage. This isn't
Yeah,
good.
this is looking grim. If I'm a Team Flamingo fan, this is looking pretty grim for my team. I mean, this is not feeling good.
But like I was saying with the Xbox, people would go for 400s and just try to like damage balance stack on one guy, and it would be hilarious.
That's dirty, but it sounds pretty good. I mean, it's pretty cool. If you can get that in frag vid, that'd just be hilarious. That'd be like one of those LMAO moments.
Hunter was looking for a wall kick, but he got found down and got chipped. A boomer spawning in the front, landing one boom. Hunter going in now with the smoker, pre-spit. Hunter getting
Is that a
killed.
melee skill?
I have no clue. All I know is that I got skeeted by something. That was a pretty good take.
Yeah, I think at this point Flamingo needs to take it up on the road. Try and make it as hard as possible for these spawns to land during this tank. I think if they fight it down in here again on this kind of ping, it's gonna look pretty scary.
And
Considering they wiped on their own server here.
I mean, they almost killed that tank too. The support came in now, and that was it. It was so close
Yeah,
to
that
killing
tri-cap
tank.
was pretty amazing. But... Oh, this tank,
what?
oh, this boomer can't get out of
that's a spawn. Never
there.
been
Yeah,
in
but
that.
you can't,
Apparently, it is.
I
Never
would
been in
not
that.
have killed that. You can't
They
get
just
out
gave
of
him more spawns. I think it was a bot boomer though, wasn't it? Or was it a actual?
I think that was a
No,
player.
that was Kisa.
Oof. We have a tank in the hands of Kyo now.
Into the jazz club.
Yeah,
Is
this
that
isn't-
is that another day in? Is that the person in the picture for another day?
I don't know. Why don't you ask them?
Oh,
I-
no. Well, hell yeah, I'll get her number. Problem is, she lives like on the other side of the world, but yeah, I'll take that number.
Tank winning now, and he has a Charger Hunter Smoker for some. Smoker spawning up now. Everything's
Which
spawning
one?
up,
It's the long arm.
He
This
gets
tank's actually
one
pretty low.
and he gets the corner. Now they're gonna send in the
He's got a
track.
corner though, around
Pulls the
1200
smoke.
HP.
Hunter lands on the separation,
Yeah.
and then
Down the
there's only
Charger.
one guy left.
No.
Oof, what a
Don't do
curve.
this.
And the free charge, and that's the wipe.
Oh no.
They almost killed
I'm
the
feeling
tank.
bad. I'm feeling so bad for Flamingo right now. Come on, guys. Come on, pull through it. You got it.
Yeah, I mean,
That is.
I don't know. They
unfortunate.
just seem to be struggling at the moment. Like, bit of
It's
decision
2200
making
point.
not going so well, I think.
Well, it's not 2200. What is that? That's only like 700 point difference. 22. I think it's like a 1700. I'm not too good at math unless I have a calculator, and if I'm really getting into it, it takes me to get time to get into them.
Yeah, they have to change the server, doesn't it?
It's a woman thing. I just have a good feeling.
Oh snap! That's right. Dude, I haven't seen this finale in like forever. Isn't it the same thing, but like sacrifice backward or something like that?
I'm not
Okay,
sure.
yeah. So this is not supposed to happen, guys. If you were following the first match, obviously we're supposed to be on the pacifizer now. I was at 2800 to 600 something, I think. That's just what I remember. Then you add 1300, and then or you can yeah, you just add 1300, and then go from there.
Yeah, look, I don't mean to be a buzzkill, but this game's looking pretty over.
You're a buzzkill.
Way to go, man! You just killed it. You killed it for me. I'm like here in dire straits, hoping that Team Flamingo is gonna get a quad cap and a wipe, and you're just like, oh, it's all over.
I
I'm
mean,
like,
just
no.
with the tank spawns coming up, like, I could see this not
I mean-
going very well. I mean, if they play it up front on like map 4. Like they probably need to do really well on this map and limit the bonus as much as possible. But I think map 4 is going to be huge because you
Yeah,
can get
definitely.
a lot of bonus on that map, and the tank in that on that map is
Did they AI the tank?
I no, they aired one of the tanks though. I think.
I know, like, Lucio had the same tank twice. He literally got AI'd.
They
Back to
they
back.
almost AI'd a map 3 tank, but it didn't AI.
Alright. Wait, this map? How they almost AI this thing?
No, oh sorry. The other map after this.
Map 4?
Mhm.
What are you munching on?
Donut.
Some donut you got there.
It's a Boston cream.
Ooh, that's a classic.
I thought you were just gonna be smart and just say donut kind. Like I was counting on you to do so, man. You should have hit him with the smart ass.
None of your donut business, motherfucker.
Okay. Enough with the dad jokes, Adam. Come on.
Thanks.
I thrive on dad jokes, honestly. I actually fucking love dad jokes.
Jesus Christ, you're
They're
prepared. You're
so
prepared.
bad, they're good. They're so
No,
bad.
they
they're
they
good.
actually are.
Dude, you're prepared. You're just practicing.
Yes, it is from
But yeah,
Tim
cause I know
Hortons.
this tank got AI twice when they were playing Crunchy's
Oh
Honey.
no, elusive.
Lose this tank. Yeah,
He
back
got
to
this tank
back.
twice. They got AI'd twice. That's a feels
It
bad.
feels bad. And then he also hit the car twice for some reason, or once every.
You made
There was
yeah,
Mogo
you made the
Charger
same
jockey
mistake
spitter
twice.
for this first. Yeah, I don't know why, but if I'm not mistaken, they have about a 1,300 point
Look at
lead
this
going
smoker. Look at this
in
smoker
now.
nose. Are you seeing this? Look at Zoe knows. Zoe just knows. It's it.
You can
That's it.
smell them. Yeah, Smoker probably needs to get a respawn. 'Cause I don't think Zoe wants to move anytime soon.
If Zoe moves up, he'd definitely get it.
Yep, Zoe's still not moving.
There
Oh,
it
there
is.
she go.
You got it.
They're
Get
gonna
it.
be setting it up. Charger going in for the rocket spawn. Charger missing, jockey missing, and Smoker
Nice
letting a
pullback.
brief
Got
pull
some.
into spit.
Not too bad.
Not what they're
Okay.
looking for though.
Tell you what's nice at the moment? Seeing the left-footed one survivors.
I know. You know, it's so damn confusing sometimes. You're just like, oh, Bill. No, not Bill. Nick. You're like, oh my god, what the hell is going on? It just throws you for a loop. I mean, the other day, I mean, I have a hard enough time with team names, right? I'm calling team poor execution or team bad execution. I'm calling them bad rappers, and it took me until round 2 for caution to tell me, yo, bro, guess what? You're saying the team names wrong. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh, nice tri-cap landing there actually from Flamingos.
Pretty good, yeah. And the next map of the tournament is what is it, caution? What's that map called?
Die scraper.
Oof.
Skyscraper Redux, guys. That's fun. I mean, it's
On
gonna be
EQ,
good.
where shotguns literally obliterate everything. Charger
And
going
indoors
lands the free
24.
charge. A spit. Oh, nice.
Spitter coming in late though. That's not gonna do too much damage. If I'm that Spitter, I'm feeling a little bit bad. We don't. Wait a minute.
He got a
Team
long get up.
Flamingo, guess what? We don't have spawns for this tank. If they rush and start it, even with Horde, this tank's gonna be in terrible position. We can get great chip on this tank right now. If I'm team just for fun, this is the play to make. I want to get that door open as soon as possible. I mean, it's a bit late now. You guys are a bit staggered with the comment effect, but someone wasn't who should have ran forward and already been on top of this. I mean, now this is, if I'm Team Flamingo, this is a try cap. Like, this is what I'm going to need to get out of here. Don't go in! No!
Hunter guys
Roster,
get
too
it.
soon.
Ooh. No, they have
They
a
have to
hunter
get
jock
this tank
with
out.
tank support.
Just gonna try and bait these rocks
Yeah,
and bait the
this-
SI in.
This door is a nightmare for caution's team.
No, what do you
Oh,
mean the
no.
door? Don't you mean the tank?
This tank, this door,
There it
everything.
is. Get out.
Oh, just shoot. Oh, let's see how much
Good.
damage.
That's good. That's how you do it. I mean, if
Not
you
bad.
had an extra capper, that's how you get out. Perfect. That's what I like to see.
Could have been a lot
Now,
worse.
Vanille did have the tank again on their prior server that they were on. When they're on the home server, Vanille had this exact same tank. I'm curious to see if she's gonna work with her hittable a little bit better this time. Hopefully, pin the survivors and force them in a bad situation. This focuses a little bit more on where your hittables are gonna land than what you did on the home server.
I think looks
She just
lighter
needs
for
to
me.
position. Just needs
What
to
is this?
position this hittable a bit and then just
Oh,
go
that's
in
Great
there.
charge going out.
once.
That's gonna be easy boom.
Okay, this tank looks like an albino tank to me right now for some reason. Looks really
I
light.
know.
Or is it just me? It's really
No,
strange.
bro, it's white. It's freaking white.
It's just
It's
the
whiter than
Left
white.
4 Dead 1 version of it. No, like
Look at him. Look at this tank. So cute.
Cute. Cute is not
cutest-
the right word, man.
The cutest tank, I believe, is the Suicide Blitz tank with the football jersey on. Oh, it's so adorable.
There's nothing cute about a tank, man. They freaking grind the shit out of you. They'll pound your
Going in
guts out.
Going in has the car now in place. Car almost landing, but has the boat.
Oh, Bill, get Bill, tank. No support,
One more
not yet.
punch on Bill. I was close to the tri cap. They tried to land the tri cap, which is not a bad idea to do. They almost landed it, but now
Does
the
she have
tank
a
can
hittable
just get.
over here? I think she has a hittable over here. She
Yeah.
can punch it over the fence. No, she's not gonna. Is there a hittable here? I thought there was.
I guess not.
I don't think
that
the
green hatchback, I think, is a hittable.
Yeah, I think it'll take 2 hits to get that over though, probably.
I might be wrong because if there was a hittable, I'm pretty sure she would have went for it. So she's on second pass, 10% rate. She has to go now. This boomer, oh my god.
Well, second pass, she needs to just gonna lose it almost. Or die.
Charger getting annihilated, Smoker going for a pull, getting Boomer not landing anything, and this tank's probably gonna go AI, or they're just gonna run forward because they know it's too chip to do anything.
Yeah, if
Seems
I'm
like they're
Josh
just gonna
Bell,
run forward.
I'm just going. They
Deuces.
should know roughly that it's low enough to where it shouldn't do enough damage to really phase them.
I mean, this is
79
great.
HP
Look,
in
they're
the
coming
tree.
back. She's bleeding them out right now. Like they're actually taking this bait. If I'm them, I just say screw it. I'm going forward. Like we already shredded the hell out of this tank. Like just that extra thing that she did there to cause him to come back, that created a lot of time for them to bleed, which is great. You know, in the long run of things, you know, little things like that will result into bigger things for sure. It takes you know, how do you move a mountain? You know, one small rock at a time. Things like that.
Yeah, I agree. It was a good bait by Vanilla to keep them there that little bit longer. Well, and they're all bleeding out, so definitely.
Hunter, Jockey, Spitter for this next hit. Hunter going in, Jockey going in, everything going. Hunter getting skied, Jockey getting M2'd, and 100 landing for a brief second, getting instinct and spit delaying. Another pretty good take, but by the 5 ping warriors.
5 ping warriors. I could not have said it better myself. These guys, they actually do have roughly 5 ping each. I've never seen a team that actually can get that ping. I mean, these guys, they must all live in the same neighborhood. I don't know how small Singapore is. That place must be pretty freaking
Wait,
small.
they live
or
in
all go to the
Singapore?
same school. Yeah, I'm pretty
Yes.
sure it's in Singapore.
Charger going in, landing a free charge, and
like
landing a
Adam
2
said,
cap.
they're all in the same neighborhood. Or like across the street neighbors and shit.
Dog, they're landmates and playing in the land center all together.
Dude, I felt bad. Someone in chat said something about their ping. I'm like, nah, they won't get 5 ping. Then I joined the server, press tab, and I'm like, okay, I feel like an idiot.
So we got a player joining here named Maeve. I'm not sure if he's supposed to be here. He's not part of our casting crew. He's not part of our streaming crew. What are we gonna do about this? We gotta get him up and out of here, fellas.
Leave it to me.
We have a boomer going in, landing 1 boom on the hard boom. We have a 100 jockey going in with the spitter up top. Oh, look at this spitter.
Thank you, Caution. Caution's on top of it, man.
Caution's head of security.
He's the door, man. He's the door. Oh, jockey landing a great
I'm
separation.
surprised that
Jockey
Jockey
100 landing. So am I. I have like 1 HP. Pretty good damage going out. And is SP gonna land? Kind of.
Gets a couple ticks onto Lewis there for a second. That's not bad.
They're sitting at a 638 health bonus, which
Oh my god.
it could have been better, but it's not bad.
No.
Oh no, we're getting invaded.
It's alright, I'm on it. I'm on it.
Everything going in on the smoke landing for some brief damage and a little bit of spit damage going in.
God damn it, I am seriously foobar.
That's just gonna add to their ever-growing lead.
Oh my god. Let's take a breather here, guys. Let's take a breather.
You guys are
Breathing
making me anxious.
exercises.
Stop.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad that Flamingo's losing. All right, I just gotta keep telling myself this, you know. No, good on good on the team from Singapore here, just for fun. Obviously showing up to be the better team today, at least for the most part. I think this comes down to map one, where it set a huge momentum shift. The way they handled that map one tank spawn, they did the same play twice. And if I was Team Flamingo, I would have emulated what they did, so that I would make sure I would get back in time. Without triggering an alarm car, and keep the tank far enough behind us so that we don't get caught out. I would just take a play out of the Singapore team's playbook and did that from map one. So that would be a huge regret I have as Team Flamingo. It looks like they're going to take this first hit, debating it out. Charger coming in, going to connect with a single charge. Spit looks like it actually is going to land. Smoker landing afterwards, late. I guess he's just going to kill himself at this point. He's a sad smoker, so he's got to go kill himself. No, he's going to despawn.
It's pretty good damage for the first hit.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty good. A lot of damage going on in Q. So,
He called
not
you
too
an
bad.
SR. He called you Soviet Russia. How does that make you feel? Boomer
That's
going
scary.
in, landing a
Oh my
two.
god, they're flowing in.
I have a left foot at one hit going in here now. I might just stay for a quad. Nope, 200's going in. Bouncing 100 landing an instant cleared, other 100 land. Smoker landing with full forward with a lot of horde on him. It's pretty good chip for what they had. For left foot at one
I mean,
hit.
yeah, two hunters and a smoker. You know, those hits you just get cleared up right away. So,
Nah, man, you ever seen a hitman? Brutal.
yeah, I've seen it, man. It depends on the timing though of the horde and everything. Like if the horde settles just the right time, and then he can't clear anything, and it's a bloody massacre.
I think I brought the term hitman over here, or like the Xbox people did, because that's like
Was
an
that
Xbox
you?
thing. A jockey landing over here with some separation and a boom going out, landing a two boom, and the charge is gonna go in now for Spitter, and he's gonna land the charge spit.
If he didn't connect, you know, then I would have definitely had something negative to say about it. But you know, connecting with the charger, good on him. It's just, yeah. These guys got 5 ping. If you miss a charge at 5 ping, I'm sorry, fellas. It's time to quit like we did.
I don't know if that was me per se, but all the Xbox people know about what hitmans are.
Oh, I found out what hitmans are. Hitmans are. I don't know if you know the player Silver. He's the one first
Yeah.
who's I heard the term hitman from. I was like, what the hell is a hitman?
Yeah.
He's just like, you know the guy that you hire when you hate someone so much. I was like, oh, nah, just messing.
Him and because he was from Xbox, and a lot of other Xbox people know what it is, and like now, PC people know what it is. Classic Hitman.
I helped bring that term onto PC. Feels good.
Do you remember Hitman Caution?
That's
Oh,
1K chip.
insta
Yeah,
committee landing
the
with
original.
double punch. This is what I like to see. Insta commits here. This is what I feel is a lot better. He did not continue going. He got it down, going for a rock. Charger going in, landing the stubble. Oh, he's hitting the box. He's hitting the box. He's hitting the boat. Oh, well, Boomer getting shoved, well, but still landing one boom on the prop.
Oh, he's missed two.
Why
Tank's
juking it
missing
out,
punches.
man?
Rock landing on boomed target, popping the pill. So he's doing a
That's
lot
it.
of damage.
Oh, she wrote.
Did pretty good damage though. I just like instant committing that tank more than I do.
I'd say overall, that was pretty well taken by Flamingos. I think that tank could have easily gone back for his car after that first down, and potentially got another one or even a kill. He had a fair bit of health then.
Yeah, that's true. We have a Hunter smoker for this next and probably a spitter, I would assume. Oh, a charger? What? They got a quad cap for this? Really? So they have a quad cap here, so it can end here, ladies and gentlemen. They can end it. They can end it all. They're going in. Smoker land. Oh, smoker actually missing. Charger landing in the
Nice
front.
ski
Everything.
there by Vanilla.
Like,
4-shot Uzi ski. On that
Just
shot.
a legend.
It's pretty hard.
That's
That
dirty.
is hard, bro. Yeah.
Hitman's bad. Did you play with Hitman Caution? The OG Hitman?
No, I never played with him.
Dude, it's so funny. I know Peanuts pulled plenty of them. He pulls Hitmans with no boom, without being boomed on, man. Alright, Jockey, Spitta, Hunter, and Boomer. Boomer going in, missing the arc boom, and getting shut down. Wonder if they're gonna go to the roof. Look like the Spitter's gonna spit through the roof.
On what though? You have a jockey and let me see what else I have.
Oh, Spitter
Just
is spitting
Jockey.
for.
Jockey, Spitter, Hunter. You're not gonna get much.
He's testing his math. He's testing his math.
He was running a simulation in his head and it got too real for him. He just spit. He was like, the tri-cap's gonna be there. They're all gonna go to connect. And it's just like, oh my god, that wasn't the play.
Oh, this is a parkour Spitter. Hunter getting
Holy
skied.
Skyline.
Jockey getting shut down, and another Hunter getting skied. And there's some spit damage onto the Swagger. You can
So
shoot
this
through
is-
this.
Spit's going out again on the nothing there. There it is. He's just had it. He's like, I'm done with this. I'm just gonna kill my run into the other team, just die.
Hey, Spitters can be really fun to use sometimes.
I mean, sometimes when I used to use them when I felt like it was desperate and I didn't have good enough players, I would just like spit the lane on the coast of Dark Country. I forget who I played against. Might have been Team Velvet Room, where I just didn't feel like that my team was capable in beating them, so I just started to keep on spitting and trying to delay the game. So that's the only time I actually did that. I would do something like that is if I feel like I wasn't confident in my team's ability to succeed and land.
So if I ever play with you, I know that's why you're not confident. Oh,
Yeah,
nice. Two cap landing out
essentially.
here. Smoker's poised to get another repull. And he does. Are they gonna have another hit up in time?
If he stays there any longer.
No, Jockey getting M2 and shut down. Hunter going for a walk and gets the scratch and gets multiple scratches.
Isn't that a 3-time multiple? Doesn't that create a 3-time multiplayer? It's not 4. No, they get 4. Looks like they got the total 4. That doesn't
Yeah,
always
4.
work though. Sometimes when you intap the survivor, you don't get the 4th person as multiplier.
I think now you just get the. I don't look for that 1. You definitely get the 3. I don't know why though.
taking a breather again.
I don't know
Just
how
gotta
much they're in
relax.
the lead, but all I know is that
They're in the lead. Yeah, the gap was like 1k to like 1.5k. Wasn't much.
What are your thoughts so far, Adam, on this game? Since you're done eating your Boston cream,
It's a home and away Left 4 Dead game. It's pretty much what it comes down to. Whoever can beat up on the red ping gamers the most.
you like home and away?
No, if I could avoid it every single time, I would.
Feels bad.
What do you think about the next map, Adam? You like the next map?
What about it?
You like it?
No.
But the map's pretty fun. Probably not on
Map's not
EP
that
though, where
bad.
Spit just kills you.
Yeah, Spit does kill you.
I feel like this
think
map
he-
is
he could
better
damage
when
the
you're
street.
not playing against a fucking coordinated team that's just rocketing on your face all the time.
No, we're talking about the next map, Adam.
Which like Dice Scraper?
Dice.
Yeah, Dice Scraper.
Oh. I actually like Dice Scraper. And it's
Pretty fun to play.
it's EQ, so it's just hold W with 4 shotguns. It's good.
Yeah, I feel like 4 shotguns literally destroy the tank so fast too.
What do you mean? You just pull out your melee.
Fucking Trump.
Dude, I swear I see him do it all the time. There's always someone I just watch. I'm like, dude, don't do it, don't do it. And they get
If there's
double.
a hittable, Trump's eating it. If there's a tank, Trump's meleeing it. So 2 surefire things.
We have a Hunter Spitter Jockey Hunter for this set.
I'm looking at this hunter right now that Mike has. You see this? It's sneaky. I love it. He's gonna connect from behind him with a stumble. Now's your chance. Now's your window, Mike. He's going in. He's gonna get the stumble. There it is. The first stumble connects.
Oh,
Tri-cap
yeah.
landing, baby. That's how you do it. Different directions right there, baby.
That's a big one.
That sneaky pounce created a little bit of confusion, caused him to turn the crosshairs around toward him, and that created the window for the jockey to land, and that created the tri-cap to happen. That's what I like to see. That infected right there is what I'm talking about. That's pro. That's how you hit with infected. That little sneaky spawn right there, and then the triangulation of the tri-cap, boom, damage done. If you can hit like that every time, you're good.
The only problem was that Spitter got a little gr and wanted to like have the spread on both of them, and ended up hitting none of them.
That was without spit.
Yeah.
Damn.
The spit that was just like death spit on Francis. Boomer going in, trying to look for an arc boom, and he misses.
No, now's your time to proxy. Wait, no, you should proxy with your team.
Probably gonna go for a quad at this point now. Wait, did they change the tank percent or was it this percent? Hunter going in and getting ski. Booker getting.
To the extent of my knowledge, I'm pretty sure the tank was further ahead.
Oh well.
Yeah, I think it was roughly. I thought they had to almost go outside for this, didn't they?
Probably.
I mean,
guess
Cars.
doesn't
we
matter
could,
too
we
much.
could be blurring different matches into each other. That's what we could be doing wrong.
Oh, that car is in a great spot. Is he gonna try to get this car too? Well, he gave up.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so like I'm saying, the boomer should, if they have one, it can definitely come from where the tank is going to commit from. And if he hits his hittable to, no, they're going to go back. Looks like. Well, boomer has to come in right now. He's going to miss his window. He's missing his window right now. He needs to either arc bomb it from on top of the bricks or, oh no.
That's what he's looking for, mate.
Having a boomer on the way back though isn't.
No.
That car's in actually.
Jockey's landing. This is the right commit. This is the play to make, I think. He's going to be slow. Just take the in-tap, Lobster. He's going to do it. He got the cap, and he pilled up. Nice long arm right there. Now's your time. Go for your hittable. Your hunter's coming in. Don't back out. Go for your hittable.
Oh, he baited him.
He got it. One more. Come on, man. No. Oh, hunter's going to come in. He's going to back him up. You got this, hunter.
Oh, the
Hunter's
long arm.
no.
Oh, the Hail Mary card.
Smoke is up there.
He has
Bait
to
with
get
the
in
tank.
there. He has to get in there. He has to let it put up. Is that it?
Might be it.
No, I think he's gonna clear. He's got a single pistol.
Oh no,
You
that's it.
guys
No,
got
that's it. That's it.
You guys got it. That's the way, baby. That's how you do it. Lobster saw it. He went for it. He got it, man. He got it. That's how you play right there. Lobster styling on the other team. I love that. Like that commit right there. That jockey who set it up, whoever that jockey was, props, because that opened up the window for the tank to come in. And Lobster saw his open opportunity. He went for it and he got it. That's huge right there.
I don't think the other
Yeah.
team's too happy.
I'm
Yeah,
definitely
this
not
map's
happy
worth
about
a lot of points as well. If Flamingos can get past this tank and make it in with a decent bonus, they're going to get a lot of points on this map.
Oh, excuse me. Why did I press my push to talk to you? What the fuck? We have a Hunter Spitter jockey. Same hit as before. See if they can do as much damage as Team Flamingo did with their opening it.
Looks like Team Just for Fun is trying to emulate what they did initially. Look at this hunter spawn all the way far away up here. The jockey, he's also spawning elsewhere behind the fence. They're trying to do the same thing that we saw earlier. Lobster getting that skeet, nice skeet going out there by Lobster. Mike going for the instant clear on Vanille, very nice clears overall. Well played by Team Flamingo. They're not out of it yet.
That was a good shutdown, actually. Only that damage on Vanilla, really. Map 4 comeback.
Let's do it. Yeah, get it. Hell yeah.
I don't know what you guys think, but in my opinion, they kind of need to hold bonus here. And it's kind of scary, but fighting it in this open area might be their best chance to carry a lot of bonus.
Absolutely.
If the car
Like,
focuses hittables too much, you can just rail it.
right,
It's
and
the best spot.
if you go back to safety, you're pretty much guaranteeing one in tap at least.
Yeah.
You don't even know if a tri-cap's gonna land. You have higher ping, so your chances of wiping are just that much higher. So yeah, playing this in the open area is probably your best bet. It's risky, but it might pay off in the long run. It really depends on how you position yourselves as survivors. Like you position yourself in the tree line where you're gonna block most of the hittables. You're still running the risk of the boom from the rooftop, like I said, and you can't really see the boom where it's gonna come from. You can't even see this hittable coming in like right now. You can't even really see that through the hedges.
As the
through the tree
saying
line.
goes, you gotta risk it for the
Boom is set up
biscuit.
behind the car.
That's right. You got to risk it for the biscuit sometimes. Let's see if Team Flamingo, if they're going to risk it for this biscuit. Got a 2-boom landing out. If I'm them, I got to take it back.
Oh, that dumb's
Oh
almost
my
killed him.
god.
These non-boom people just need to clear all these common at the moment. Just need to run around, clear the common, then I don't know. I almost still wouldn't go back.
I might re-push forward right now, considering that
Oh,
hittable's
it's
over.
too late now.
That hittable's over. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like it does look like it's a bit late. I think that it just missed a window. Looks like they're gonna take the save him. They need to get good chip from this tank while he's coming in. So they need at least a couple people out there chipping this tank. This is not good if you have everybody inside. You don't want to fight a tank with 60 HP with your back to the wall.
Okay, that's some
There's a
decent
100
shit.
charger smoker for this tank support. Smoker spawning
Nobody's
up.
blocking safe room. Tank's at 3k HP. This is
Oh,
not
he's
good.
fine, it's cool.
Lobster
Fine,
getting pill
he's
up
dead.
early. This is a 4-on-3. Not looking good for the survivors. The survivors are not feeling good at all.
Oh,
There it
that's-
is. It goes the wife.
Yeah, it's a shame to see, but that 2-bim was really the killer there for them. If that 2-bim didn't land, they could have stayed there and just probably juked around those hittables with the trees and stuff.
Very unfortunate. But you know how they say, that's how the cookie crumbles.
Oh yeah, that's how the cookie crumbles for sure. That's just the way it's gonna go. It's a shame. Like I said, Team Flamingo, no, but I really did love that tank by Lobster. That boom though really set up Team Flamingo to go back. It's a real shame what happened there. I'm not sure if they stayed in the area, if they fought it, if they risked dealing with the hittable and fighting the horde at the same time. They might have gone somewhere like the tank. They could push into the tank if they cleared the horde in time and just stayed in that area. But that might have been their best outcome. That make or break moment, that hit or miss
Yeah.
play.
They needed the bonus, so I think that was the play to me. Like, wipe or not, you know,
Right.
you needed that bonus on that map.
And the tank goes in to when they go back to the safe room, and he gets that punch right away. And Lobster, he's only 2 hits to intap. I'm thinking right now, where's the pill? You gotta at least have plenty of HP to endure and take them punches, so that you're buying more time for your team to do more damage. And that just wasn't the case. He didn't fill up.
Oh, Lewis is gone.
Nice,
nice
2
two.
cap there at the front, actually.
It really does feel bad when you keep missing your smoker.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, that's not fun. That's not fun. That doesn't feel good.
Best strat is to start all 3 gens at once.
Good
Smoker
one.
going. Getting a spool. Oh,
Nice
this
try,
charge
Joe,
spit
Apple
landing.
Lobster.
Nice
Nice try,
try,
Cap.
Cap.
I love that. That's beautiful right there.
Oh, they spit on
Bill
the smoker.
lost what to do.
The
Now
last
that's a
couple
damage
maps,
I need.
Flamingo's SI has been pretty on point. They've been landing these 2 to 3 caps. Like, in pretty open areas as well.
Bridge is in the way. We'll need to raise it.
Bill lacking some awareness on that rock. If Mike was a little bit more a little bit more precise on where to throw that rock, that would have definitely connected on.
Hopefully this team knows not to take the kills. I was a bit worried there for a second when they were running up forward.
Tank in the hands of Mr. Mike. Gonna reposition on top of the other roof. Oh no, he's gonna grab a car. Oh,
Ooh, this is tricky. I like this. This is smart. Now that's gonna force him to the other side where you even have the potential of arcing a boom from the rooftop or something more. I like this. I like this. Looks like they're
Keep
gonna
going,
rock
yeah.
tank though.
up, charger missing on the
Oh.
stun, one guy jocker landing, and smoker getting picked.
Oh, when he crossed. That was a lot of chip for that.
Indeed, it was. Looks like he just wants to play full rock tank though. Ooh, that deagle.
Yeah. Not a fan of rock tank against players with 5 ping. One of the good players with 5 ping. Sorry, but just not my thing. It's just hide, find the boom, hopefully within 2 hits, and just win.
One boom landing out, the hunter landing out, and his car going in. Oh, barely missing Francis. Looks like
Well,
he
that's
will live
promising
for
too.
another day. He will live for another day. And this tank's just taking more deagle trip.
Damn, like that deagle just took 200 off in like 5 shots, I think.
Oh, Charger landing there, and Rock getting skied, and Jockey landing for a brief moment. At least it's getting some pretty good damage with the hits that are going in. Especially since there's only one set of pills that they're allowed to take. Well, the set that they look the safe from with, because it always glitches out, and for some reason you have pipe bombs. You start going in with his cars, and he's probably looks like he might AI himself. Oh, he didn't. They're gonna have to send in the support early for help him though. Support's going in now with 200 and a boomer. One hunter getting skeeted, another hunter landing, and he punches it away somehow. That punch looked really weird. How he got punched away when he was like inside of him. It was weird. How did he go that way?
I think he like tried to turn away to like avoid punching the hunter and got like the back punch that you sometimes get on.
The butt
Like-
punch.
Yeah.
Classic.
Ammo here.
Ooh, this tank spawn's really freaking close. Nice curve up by Q. He's just going. He's going in. He's gonna get that long arm right away, man. He's gonna take Francis right out. Lewis is next, I guess, on the menu. Lewis down. We
Yeah,
got
this is leaving
Zoe.
their way.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is white, man. This is a.
Oh,
this
Boo
is
getting
now
stuck on
a-
the door.
This is now a 4 on 2. This is gonna be a 4 on 1.
Yes,
And
two
that is the
multi
white.
players.
Oh, look, the kitties are banging on the drum. Look at the kitty go.
Oh my god, that's freaking cute.
It's an adorable spray. Adam, that's a great spray.
I have
bad it's
sprays
really
on front or off.
It's like a little white cat that's like banging on two like bongo drums in front of him.
Good to hear there's no dicks or anything in it. No
Yeah,
dicks
yeah.
near the cat.
Oh my god.
Pussy. It's a cat.
So-
So.
Some of the stuff that at the emos, we have a lot of emos in Left 4 Dead 2 community, sadly. So a lot of self-haters. I don't know why they are that way. They just listen to emo music like God, I Want to Die, stuff like that. But they have some nasty ass sprays to say the least. And I'm just thinking, I think it's safe to have your sprays
Usually
off, because
revolves
you don't always
on
get cute
dicks
sprays.
on people's arms.
Dicks, people's arms, or just things, just nasty things like
Arms replaced with
suicide or
dicks.
something like that. Yeah, hopefully not.
Are you
but,
saying you want dicks for arms, Adam?
No.
Oh god, I wish
Edward
that
Dickens.
was never a part of my imagination. I just tried to piece it together. That was awful.
Edward Dickens. Hey, going in. Hunter landing a little deep. This is a little baby DP. Pretty sure it is confirmed to probably be GG now. I think even if they make it, they have enough.
Well, yeah, they're up by 1,300, so this is actually gonna be a somewhat close game, closer than what a lot of people think. A lot of the games I see home and away from Asian teams this week have been blowouts for the most part, but it is relatively close.
Yeah,
for
just
our
like
home
me
and
in
away.
Caution's game.
You guys played? I'm sorry.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, right. I thought you were saying like together. I was like, what? You guys are two different
No,
teams.
no,
Sorry.
no.
Obviously
we didn't play
not.
together, but both of us got lost
Oh
by
yeah,
a
you guys got
significant amount.
canned.
Caution, are you here? Are you still here, Caution?
I just got back, sorry. What
We're
happened?
talking about how both of our teams got canned.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Feels bad. I think that's what kind of killed Flamingo's momentum. They wiped in their own server map too. It's kind of like momentum
Yeah, you
crusher.
especially on this campaign, you don't want to like everyone.
Yeah, the maps are worth so much. You can't really afford to wipe it on your own server.
Both hunters getting executed,
Damn.
and Boomer landing a
Vanille
two.
getting these skeets still, man, and Lobster too. And these guys are just—they're not out of it. I love this. They're still getting these skeets. You know, some teams just give up. They do goofy stuff at this point. Like, oh, what's the point? But these guys are still in it. I love seeing this. I really do. That was a Deagle skeet too by Vanille, and that was a shoddy skeet by Lobster, I think.
Yeah, they're not that far down actually. But
Oh, that car. Oh,
dude, I just parked right
if
above
that
them.
car would have rolled off.
Dude,
that
I have
jockey
the
would have been
worst luck
dead.
with that. Cars that are just rolling or cars that are rolling off of stuff just hits me. I'm just like, that car's not gonna fall. That car's not gonna hit me, and it
Blair, you
does.
wrong though, right? It just comes down at you and gets you. I
Yeah.
know exactly what you mean. I hate those. They're
You
tricky. They really are.
or you back into a rolling car, just never stops moving, and it just encaps you without anything the tank hitting it. Like, all right, Hunter boomer for this hit, landing a 3 boom, a 100 getting skeeted, 100 landing, and a tank going for a rock, and the rock getting skeeted. It's a really good boom. But they're just gonna LOS, and the tank's gonna go on second pass. Dude, getting Uzi skeets here feels so weird. It's like you skeet it so you can skeet the rock so late, and it's like on top of like your comrades. Weird. Tank probably gonna come out with a little bit of fort that he had, I would assume. And
He's just gonna let most of it die. Looks like, and then he's gonna try for a free hittable. I'm not sure if this tank really. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. This is just very strange tank play. Tunneling hittables, I guess. There we go. Gets a nice long arm onto Zoe. That's a good start.
oh, nice rock. And the jockey line giving him another free corner. That's gonna be in cap and a pull for separation. Oh, he's going for the bins. Oh, here comes the curve rock. Looks like the tank's gonna reposition and probably get back on the roof. And they're gonna start.
Starting a second
This is-
generator. Looks like they're just like bring the heat. You know, we can take it. We can take 2 tanks here now. We got your tank low enough. We're gonna take the fight with 2 tanks.
Oof, walking into an arc. Which walked into a beam and 100 DP for 16 damage. Dude, these tanks are just gonna go in. Oh, 2 rocked. What are you gonna do? Will you skeet them both?
If you have an Uzi, yeah, you can probably get away with it. If you got
What if you
shotty,
get rocked
it's a
twice?
fall. Oh,
Oh,
god.
that's just awful. You can't. Where's the outplay with that? You get tank. Oh, this car. This car. Oh, it just killed Vanilla. Oh, I just killed her.
Vanilla.
Vanilla. Nice.
Dude, I started out calling her Vanilla, you know? It's like QQ and Vanilla. That's almost.
Oh, another car.
QQ and Vanilla.
Oh, the
Now the other
both
tank's
tanks
in.
are corner. They're cornering him. They're sandwiched. There's
Wait,
no
who's
escape.
killing
Tanks
the
to
other
the
tank?
He's trying to kill the other tank.
tank the back end looks like.
Tank fight.
You know what I want? You know what's better than 2 tanks, guys?
3 tanks.
3?
Yeah, 3 tanks.
This-
Let's get 3 tanks. Oh no, we can't do that now. One died.
I missed that on Left 4 Dead 1 because you can like because since the infected can like do damage to each other, you can like scratch the boomer and while have him boom in midair at the same time, and he's booming while in midair.
Oh,
going
you
up to the
mean
survivor.
like
That's
pushing
hilarious.
him off the roof?
Yeah, yeah. Like he'll boom in midair while falling. Like, there's
Left
a
4
way
Dead
to
2
do it.
needs that. It's
Yeah,
like
that was hilarious.
catapulting your boomer.
You know, I think Epilemic came up with this config where instead of rocks, we would throw boomers at people. He actually did it. Epilemic, I'm sure
Can the
sure
gamers
has
control the
on this.
boomers in midair?
I don't think so. No,
Just fucking steer your
just throw
boomer.
boomers at people's faces.
Wait, if you break the boomer as a rock, does it blow up in your face and you get proxied? Is that what?
Yes. Yes.
Even if you dodge, like it's still gonna like do the splash damage.
Yep.
Charger Hunter Spitter going. Oh, Charger Hunter Smoker going in. Almost landing the tri-cap, but Smoker pulling the cleared guy. Hunter going for scratch.
They're gonna make it.
Oh, they're not. Jockey getting the in-cap. But dude,
Someone has to watch the door because this jockey's gonna come down the way. There it is. Tank spawns inside the warehouse. Looks like he's just gonna go right in right away. There's no point to delay. I mean, Kyo. I'm not
Yo.
good at pronunciation. Kyo.
yo,
So he's. If I'm him, I just go and I just end it. I think that's it, fellas. That's all she wrote. If I'm
That was
like
a
I said,
frag
I'm a Flamingo fan. You hate to see it, but at
GG's
the same
going.
time,
Well
congrats to Team Just for Fun, honestly, because they really played a good game. They did.
Any last thoughts, Chris, that you want to say? Anything else you want to say?
I I just say the same thing over and over and over again. What makes a great team? Spawning in different locations, working on your synchronicity on how you hit together is big for the infected. And just having tank called, having a presence of mind, and try and run some simulations in your mind to the best possible outcome. Always have vision in mind because teamwork makes the dream work, and try and get everybody on the same page as the infected. On the survivor side, it comes down to positioning. Like the greatest team touches game NB, they've known each other for years. They're a team for years. It all comes down to positioning and how you handle your positioning as survivors. That way you can counteract the infected play. You can mitigate damage in some areas and move each other in and out of certain positions to take damage or not take damage, things like that. And that's what really makes the difference between a great team and an average team. What we saw today, though, I think we saw some great plays come out from Flamingo, and not to take anything away from Just for Fun, because they played their hearts out. Maybe not their hearts out, but they played really well too. And congrats to both teams. I mean, it was a much closer game than what I anticipated. I thought it would be a complete blowout on the away server, but it looks like that Team Flamingo, they did hold their own. If you add the 1300, it really wasn't that much of a difference at the end. So cheers to both teams. I think they did well, both of them together, even though the better team did come out to be our winners, which is Team Just for Fun. Good on them. But it's a little bit sad for Flamingos, but still, you can assess your problems. You can come back as a better team. You say this is where we went wrong. If you want to review the demo, you can go over it. I'm not into doing stuff like that anymore, but I used to do stuff like that. But if you want to improve, you got to assess your wrongs and just be like, okay, that's it, and you move on,
Well,
and you just try and do better.
well, you heard it here, folks. If you want to be good at Left 4 Dead, you got to play like a robot. Team full of robots.
Oh yeah, that shit's scary. That really is.
You got anything to say, Caution or Adam?
Nope.
Not really. I think
If I could add
both
a
teams
team
played
of
well.
4 Dusties on my team, it'd be fucking over.
Well, I think I don't want to take anything away from Dusty, but there are some great players like Thug Life, Brian, and
4 Bryans, yeah.
Soul.
Nah, dude, give me 4 kimchis.
Oh
Oh,
god,
Kimchi?
no.
Oh, I don't want to take. Kimchi has 14k hours. He's got me beat. When I stopped, we were about even, but the guy kept going.
Yeah, he did
If
keep
Kimchi's
playing a
still
little
playing, hell yeah. Kimchi, like he knows where to position in teams where he doesn't take damage, and he gets that MVP, which means his tracking is good, his clearing is good. That's how you play. I would actually want to take a Kimchi because they're intelligent players from Team NB. I think I would take them over anyone over any good skeeters and running and gunning players because I think positioning is key left to do. It's mostly strategy. It's two-part strategy, one part aim and attack and defense. It really is. That's what it comes down to. Left 4 Dead 2 has a lot of strategy to it,
It's
and
a
a
lot
lot
of
of
momentum too.
positioning.
Like if you get knocked off your headspace as a team, it's hard to get back into it. Like if you're fighting on the other team's terms.
Definitely, yeah.
Alright, everybody, thanks for tuning in. You saw the conclusion of the match. Unfortunately, Flamingos cannot pull off the victory. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time.
Bye bye.
See you guys.